one, and then I just, hey guys, glad you could be here. Jeff, we got LD Live here. Thank you for coming. Mo is going to go get some coffee, and he'll be right back. But I'm glad you could join us. We've got the Disney Princess drop, and woohoo! I'm super excited. Yeah, I know, boo. And of course, if you guys don't know, the pencils were dropped. I'm not quite sure what time they dropped at last night, early in the morning. I ended up picking up one for 23. Looking at the price right now, we're at 25.50. I don't know, guys. I don't know where those are going to go. You get one good drop, you get that Hulk drop. Maybe they drop to 15. But I think in the long run, those might be worth getting. I think there's about 3,600, so this might be worth getting. But anyways, we've got the Disney Princess drop 30 gems. There are some low mints on those secret rares. We also have the ultra rares and the rare, which has 1,000. So it goes 1,000, 500, 500, 250, 250. How you doing? So Foxes, thank you for coming by. Glad you could come here. We're waiting for Mo. He's getting his coffee. Mo, are you back yet? And if I hear nothing, that means no, but his eyes are wide open. It's like he's staring me down. So let's go, VeVe. Thanks, Rewind 2001, for coming by. This should be a fun drop. I'm actually feeling a little bit more energy today. I've been kind of tired, so yesterday I fell a little out of it, but I'm ready to do this. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to put up a poll. I forgot I got to do this from the YouTube side. So let me pull this up about who's going to go for the poll. I mean, who's going to go for this drop. So are you going for this drop? And I might flip it, but I don't think I'm going to go for it. Oh, he's back here. Mo, what about you? Are you going to go for this drop? Or maybe he's not back yet. He's got to get things set up. There you go.
A princess. Pencil popping princess.
Oh, I mean, that's at least more exciting. That's the funny thing. I literally just bought a pencil for 23 gems, $23. It's a little ridiculous, but
I don't think I spent $23 on pencils my entire fucking life, even when I went to school.
Right, like all together. Never, even the mechanical pencils. Yeah, never. Definitely never did that.
I would buy like one fucking pencil in the beginning, like one 10-pack of pencils for like 25 cents with the going back to school deal, and I would just basically steal them from teachers and shit.
I was gonna say, that's right. You would just take them. You'd find them, whatever.
Like, can I borrow a pencil? It's like when people ask you to borrow a lighter. It's like, bitch, I ain't getting that shit back.
Well, hopefully, I could borrow 4 more pencils and get the drop. Then I'd be happy. But that's not going to happen. But yeah, the price, I saw it go up to 28. I don't know what it was when it first came up, but
32, I think, is what I saw it peak at.
32. Do you know what time those actually went live?
Do not. It had to be pretty early though, because I was up early and I was like, wait a second. I'm like, the hell was a pencil doing on the market?
I said pencils.
Check my account. I was like, oh, of course they gave me a shitty mint. Thanks.
Yeah, but you know what? I'll tell you what. Every time I've gotten a good mint, thanks for putting those up. Every time I've gotten a good mint on those, I don't want to get rid of it, which is the biggest mistake. It's pretty much in my head, unless I can get number 41 or the last mint. Any of those special mints just aren't worth it, because once you can mint the stuff, those become worth not much, and nobody wants to pay extra because they're just buying them to get the whatever item you're going to craft. So my theory is I don't really care what the number is. I try to get the best number I can at the bottom, but honestly, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So yeah, I think.
Well, for the ones I burn, it doesn't matter. But I saw 1130 at Florida. I was like, shit, it's my birthday mint. I was like, I probably should just grab that, because if I was going to keep extra pencils and put them on the desk down the road,
that makes sense. That at least has some personal value. Yeah, definitely. So as we can see today, our minty fresh numbers.
This whole thing's about personal value, by the way.
Yeah, well, pretty much. It's whatever we think it's worth, right? That's
if you're really a collector. If you're a flipper, different.
Well, I think most collectors that I've ever seen eventually have to flip what they buy to go get the next best thing. I know Sleeping Comics does it. Like if you start off at 1, you sell it to get something better. I don't think that's necessarily that you're not a collector. But we can discuss that later. Minty Fresh
No, I'm
numbers.
saying collecting certain numbers, like personalized numbers.
Yeah. I do that. I have some that I look for. Let's see. We've got the first one is a rare. It starts at rare. 41 and 1,000 are going to be the mints you're looking for, first and last. Then we got 2 ultra rares, both 41 and 500, and then of course the 2 secret rares, 41 and 250. Now there's been other items like these that have had low mints, and the secret rares are going to make some money. Not professional advice. Pretty sure if past this prologue, but I'm not so sure it's worth putting 30 gems in this, because I feel like the rare, even though I think that's the best looking one, I think that you're going to lose a lot of gems on that. To me, that feels like a 10 gem type thing, maybe 15. What do you guys think? Although, wow, look at this. We've got 10 votes and we've got 11 votes. 73% are going for it. Ooh, I told you yesterday, when it's 65% or higher, that's usually my gauge of if I should go for it or not. Am I going to be talked? God, are we turning into Vault? Are we going to be tricked into buying stuff?
I ain't buying shit today.
You aren't doing it. Yeah,
I'll buy 7 pencils today before I buy one of these.
Exactly. Actually, LD Live, I thought it's actually only 160 are available. But either way, I get your point. There aren't many available. I'm just pulling up real quick just to check. Yeah, so the remaining editions is 160, not 190. But yeah, that's pretty low. Pretty low. I do have that Minnie Mouse secret rare. I have 333 and they have 343. So a little bit more than this, and I mean it's worth 300 plus gems. So if you get the secret rare, it should be good. There you go. The wifey, Shelby Cobra. Good to see you on here. I just saw her a few minutes ago. They're cute, but are they worth 30? She'll probably buy one. Cass, thanks for coming by. Mohammed, thank you. Good to see you. Happy to be here. I'm kind of blabbering here. Mo, what's going on with you?
I like the fact that you're blabbering. Normally it's me. Yeah, no, I'm just chilling. Bought another Philly this morning.
That's right.
Spinning slots. We're out here living the life, baby.
Making the money.
Waking up, making coffee. 10 cents a spin, maybe. That's how we live our lives these days.
Hey, that's good. We've got Dr. Strange in the house. Let's get it. Doctor, what's your take on this? Is this a as I would say, collect it or reject it? Are you stacking or slacking on this one? We got Mr. V in the house. I think they'd be worthwhile if there were actually some first appearance. That's a good point.
Are we sleeping or peeping?
Right. So, and I like Mr. V's opinion on these things too. I think he knows what's going on. He's definitely got a good gauge on the market. So, I mean, look, if you get a secret rare, not professional advice, you're probably going to make money. This is going to sell out. We've got 2,500. That's about as many people we have. And there's enough bots that want this that will continue to buy. I mean, Kurazami will keep buying these until he gets secret rares. I know that's how he plays the game, and he does pretty well.
True.
I do not suggest you guys doing that. I've tried that once before where I just went in and I bought like 6 and I got totally screwed. I didn't get the secret rare, so be careful.
Yeah, well, I don't know if these are going to be selling out, but we will be selling out. And if you want to help out the channel, I know a lot of people have been asking us. I'm the king of segues, I feel, I'm telling you. I feel like, we had a couple people asking how can they help out the channel, this and that. They want to help BE and keep Cobra up his back. We get it. You can actually donate through PayPal now with the QR code. I don't know if BE ever made any sort of link or anything that we could post in chat, but we do have the QR codes for PayPal and Cash App. So,
well, and this
is how you can help out. And
you really sold us out. It's actually, he says it's for me, and he's like, oh, you can send me whatever. The half is going to him.
For sure. Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted. This is definitely, we're skin and bones. We do this together, and we take care of each other. So,
but I don't have anybody yelling at me.
Right, exactly. But
I'm my own man.
If you don't have the money, don't donate. Don't feel obligated. I love that you guys are here. If you guys just like and join the channel, to me, that's great. If you want to give something great, but no worries. I love you all. We got Mustus Pussus. We've got Big A, Dane K. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, I feel like we're Doctor Strange now on his birthday, right?
Well, that's good because I ran that show too, so it should look very
right.
similar.
That's right. That's right. So,
by the way, you could also hire me for production parties, birthday parties. I'll go to a fucking hoedown. We'll hang out, have a good time. But I do work cheap.
I'll tell you what, guys.
Gems.
Can you show him what you did last? You probably can't show him what you did last night, but he is so good.
Whoa, what the hell
yeah, no, I'm gonna sell your work here, but I'm not gonna say what you did.
What
basically,
your the video intro. I sent you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I can't dox that. Okay. It's not my work.
Okay, well, anyways, he does such good work. If you guys ever need it, he will work out a good deal for you. Maybe do a trade, maybe you just do some stuff together. But he does really good work if you need some intro stuff, something that just looks really professional. He is the guy to go to. So it's been nice. Yeah.
Some of my old clientele from like the esports people and shit, they were like, "Oh, dude, you're back." I was like,
right,
not really, but
but he'll do here and there.
Like, what do you need? If I can do it quick, I'll bang it out. You know what I mean? But oh shit, yeah, I appreciate the kind words.
Yeah. By the way, just real quick, if you want to join the wait list, it is open. I was about 2 minutes late.
Yes.
I don't know, guys. Are you tricking me into going in? We still have 70%. I'm actually blown away.
Right. I'm gonna join this freaking wait list.
There's
no shot. I'm actually getting convinced for this, right?
I'm gonna go.
How many are these freaking things?
2,500. Oh, it's selling out. I would bet your life. I would bet one of your ribs that this is selling out. Guaranteed.
Do I buy a pencil? Do I buy a second pencil or one of these? Do we roll the dice today on a Disney princess poster, or do I just buy a second pencil?
Honestly, I mean, look, if you get the secret rare, it was worth it. I might go for one of these. Big A, I completely agree. I thought there'd be 10. I saw one for 23, then I went up to 28 and went back down. I bought one, is it 22 now? Is that the lowest one? Oh, yeah. I mean, 22. I don't know. I think that might be a good deal. I do think these will end up going lower. We got Michael Camp in the house. Thank you for joining. Yeah, yes, get a second pound. I think he's probably right. I mean, Michael knows what he's talking about. If you're worried about what you should gamble for, I think in the long run, the pencils can be good. Of course, if you get that secret rare today, you could probably buy 4 or 5 pencils, in my opinion. But that's
4 or 5 pencils sounds a lot better than 1 pencil.
It does, right? So a gamble, but if you lose,
these pencils are getting scooped under 25 all day so far.
Oh yeah. As soon as I saw that 23, I bought it. It was not a 3-digit, but it was a lower min. I'm like, I'll just buy it in case I have to sell it.
Musapusa says streamers have to go for the drop. Yes, and that's why streamers have to stop streaming drops and go get a job because you keep buying the shit and you can't, and they can't keep up.
Mohammed, you're right. I am willing to bet on other people's lives when it comes to what I believe. Now, that was a great transition to be a sellout again there, Mo, for us, for the support that we need to buy.
Okay, your segues are not anywhere near as good, but we'll let this one slide.
Not as good. Look, guys, he's the radio guy. I did videos and sniped, and somehow I ended up here. We got Bones B in the house. What's going on? He's been on the Okay, I'm undecided, Bones B, but what I will say, I usually go by chat. Now, I usually go by OG Vault's chat. If it's 65% or more, that usually is a good sign that it's worth going for. We've got 71%. Not professional advice, not financial advice. But that's getting me to think a little bit differently. Maybe you guys are tricking me by voting yes, but
shit, wait a second. Is this Ariel getting impaled by a freaking trident? Yeah, now I definitely want this one. We got some. Oh shit! VeVe woke up and chose violence today. Look at this.
I think you're right.
Stabbed right in the boob.
Now, if it was only animated, yeah, Jay. Posters on VeVe are. I mean, as of right now, a lot of stuff is useless.
Yeah,
But
cars and buildings are useless too, but take a look at those prices since the
right,
VeVeverse information
exactly.
came out.
This
Somebody mentioned the
VeVeverse.
Venture Towers earlier.
Oh
Damn it,
yeah.
even before, thank by the way, freaking Fromy Comey, the Fromy, blowing up the freaking Avenger Towers. I just looked at it the other day. He was talking with you. And I was like, man, I really got to get one of these soon. And I'm like, well, shit, now they're 80. Nope, not buying them now.
Well, they were like 40, right? And I saw that. I'm like,
Yeah, it was like 30.
what's
I think I
going
saw like
on?
38. I was
R2D2. I almost sold one of my R2D2s. They went up to like 450. And I'm like, okay, let me sell one. Nobody was buying. It was just a fake pump. But I do think, we got the Star Wars drop on Sunday, so that's going to help. I think tomorrow's drop might do okay.
It's Lake Strong said this show stinks. Well, if you want to improve the show, this would be a good time to donate some money and help us out.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry,
Vance. You could throw some money in through PayPal. You could throw some money in here. You could also go fuck yourself and go find another channel. I mean, it's so easy, bro.
Right.
It's the internet.
Easy.
Don't like the show? Change the channel, homie.
Change.
What's good, Vance Lake Strong? We do appreciate you at least juicing up the viewership. So thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, anyone who comes here to fuck with us, let me just tell you, thank you. Because
I get rock hard, bro, when people come in here and fuck with me in chat.
Whew, you're helping our numbers, you're helping our stats. So actually, you don't even know when you hit that thumbs down, you're actually helping us. People don't realize that any interaction with us can make us money or more popular. So thank you, Vance. I'm sorry that the show stinks. I would agree that it would be better if we had OG Vault here, but he's not here, unfortunately. He's got a real job, and here we are. Thanks, LD Live. See, we got plenty of fans here to help us out. So
that's what I'm saying, man.
What it's all about. I gotta see if I got everything I have.
It's hard to wake up being jealous every day. You know what I'm saying? Imagine having to get up and go fucking work a shit job and be like, I'm gonna make fun of people on the internet. Fuck out of here.
Right? I mean, seriously, why? Oh, let's give a shout out to Michael Campa. He gave us $20. Wow, thank you, man.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Michael Campa, see, it's working.
I had my stuff. We really appreciate that, man. That's super nice. Guys, do not feel obligated. I know a lot of you don't have the money, or you're trying to save, or you've got a life where you can't afford it. Don't do it if you can't afford it, and only do it if you want to. But thanks, Michael Campa. You're the man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we're gonna work on all these notifications and crap. It's again why I hate YouTube, to be honest. But seems like every other platform, I can just tap into like stream elements and shit and have fireworks and all crazy wild shit going on. I could have BE's head explode. Well, actually, that might be a little tough, but I can make mine explode pretty easy.
Pencil money. There you go. For the pump and dumps. Got it. Oh man, yeah, Mohammed.
Wait, the tower hit 150?
Yeah, it got pretty high. Yeah, it got
high.
But here's the thing: like, there aren't that many people that buy it, and the problem is that so you get a lot of people that have like 5 or 6. And I've talked to Mo about this and other people. What they'll do is you'll have a team of people that have 5 or 6, and all of a sudden you'll be like, okay, guys, let's delist it now. We're going to make that number look like it went really low. The price raises. They've tricked you. I do think a lot of this is about the VeVeverse. I saw that Superstar Money had something like, don't buy into this VeVeverse craze. Just be careful. There's certain things that are going to do well. I hate to pump stuff, but if VeVeverse is going to be good, I do think that the vehicles are could be something. I do own some. I really don't want to say which ones, but yeah, Mohammed, hopefully that goes up. I mean, it actually was really cool what people were doing with that when that first came out. So Rich, do you think VeVe will ever bring back trades? I do not. Do you, Mo? I just can't see.
I do. No, I do. They'll have to bring it back. I mean, it was there from the get go. I think it'll be back. It's just they just need to work out some shit.
Oh Lord! Just a totally separate topic. Hey, the biggest bro. We're looking at getting a sofa. I'm not going to talk long about this, but they have this love sack sofa, which everything's replaceable, whatever. And the wife who just told me the one she built was $5,400. So let me go outside and shoot myself in a video game. That ain't happening. Oh Lord.
Well, biggest bro, we talked about this. I don't know if it was yesterday or definitely on a show with Fudders or something, but yeah, never follow the pump. If you miss it, let it go. Right? It's like when you're going to catch a bus. Right? If you miss the bus, for those that take public transportation, if you miss the bus, you can just wait, and another bus will come back, and you'll hop on that one. Right? So if you miss the opportunity, yeah, just hang out. Like another opportunity will present itself.
There's plenty. You
don't
really
hang on to the back of the bus and let it drag your ass around because
you're gonna get
ain't gonna work out.
Yeah, I mean, basically, you have to be on. I've seen pumps. I've been on there. I think maybe one or two in this whole time where I was there. I got into it early and I was able to successfully do it. But yeah, I don't try to chase. It's too late now. If I have something, that's usually a good opportunity. I should have sold my R2D2 last night, and now it's back up. The biggest bro, yeah. These love sacks are what's really cool about them is you can, they're modular, so you can put them any way you want. You can put speakers and all sorts of stuff into them. Every piece is replaceable. The material, so basically they last forever. They have a lifetime guarantee. I can understand why, because they charge 3 times what they should be for. But they have a sale this weekend, so yeah. Enough of the damn sofa.
Do love a good sale.
Let's see. When I used to be a Moon Boy AFL, yeah. See, that's the thing. If you're new, guys, be careful. Don't try to play with the big boys. I don't. I mean, they will screw you every time. There's a lot of bad actors in here. Let's see. Mr.
A lot
V.
of bad apples too.
Yeah,
like the one on this poster.
Like the one on the poster, exactly. Let's see. Mr. V. All right, pumps. If something dips, it's time to buy. If they start to pump, say bye-bye. And that is, I don't know if that's what his old attitude is. I know that's his new attitude. You kind of get smart after a couple pump and dumps and ups and downs in this market. You learn how people do their thing. So good advice. Good advice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Someday we'll look back and remember when we weren't averaging a couple thousand viewers. Yeah, OG Vault. Well, look, if this comes back, OG Vault could come back at any time and be king again, and I would not be upset about that. So, oh wait, what do we got here? Big A. I paid a lot for my Natuzzi leather sofa, but I'm gonna need to buy another one for 20 years. It works. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, you can buy cheap furniture and have to replace it, or you buy good furniture and you got to rob a bank, but you've got it for 20 years. But I agree. I was brought up in a family is like, buy good furniture, solid wood, all of that stuff. You can't do that on YouTube money though. So,
holy crap! This thing hit 170.
Oh, is this the tower? Oh yeah, that's a bunch of craziness.
Wow, I was zoomed out. I saw this, but I didn't actually zoom in and look at this.
I can see why somebody would be like, man, you got to buy in. But yeah, usually those tops, that's the top, and they're playing with your money.
Oh, thanks, Captain Obvious. That's the top, the one all the way there at the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then bam, look at it. And then look, bam, down. Got to be careful. The biggest bro, he has a nice TV and setup. Don't let him fool you. That's it's all me. Okay. There you go. That's funny.
Different strokes for different folks, but
oh yeah, I'll tell you what, getting those the movie theater sofas down here in the basement, that was not fun. Literally had to take them all apart completely. Hate it. And we had movers and they couldn't do it, so I had to do it. All right, guys. So we have I'm talking about stuff nobody cares about. We've got 14 minutes. Okay, good. Look at this. Are you going for the drop? It's down to 59%. So maybe people changed their mind. That seems a little bit more. Oh, come on. Who just hit yes and jumped it up to 61%? It's hovering around that like maybe point. I don't know. Are you convinced, Mo? You gonna do it? Oh, there we go. Bones B. I mean, I feel like, yeah, I feel a little jump bag recently and don't want to. I agree, man. I've built up actually a lot of gems, And lately it's been hard to do that. So do I really want to blow? Of course, I did make 100 gems yesterday on that comic, so I could blow 30.
Oh, I was like, you really want to blow? Well, you better finish that fucking sentence.
Right. So,
Sell out.
oh yeah,
Me,
what
oh
website?
yeah, sell
That
out with me
was
tonight.
that VMate? Is that who you pulled up from Mohammed?
Oh, I know. I use VeVeMarket.com.
Oh, VeVeMarket.com. Okay. See, I didn't even know. There
Fuck
you
a
go.
VMate. They drop Vault's partnership. I drop them, bitch.
Yeah.
What up now? No, I like I like VeVe Market.
Before they dropped him, they gave away what, 2,000 USDT? They could have held on to him and not given away. They could have given away half of that and held on to him for a couple months.
That's right.
Yeah, Big A, I'm on the fence too. I didn't think it was going to sell out, but would be guaranteed. My guarantee giving Mo's rib if not. So I don't know. I really do think it's going to sell out. Knowing the people, just knowing the bots.
No, we can't give him a rib.
No, we can't give him a rib.
If we give him a rib, look, it's going to ruin the package.
Oh, that's true.
How are we going to? Oh, I have clothes on. This is the we have an X-rated version coming out.
The frog head pelvis.
This is my we have. I only have 2 suits. I have my suit, right, and my birthday suit. Now my birthday suit. If you start removing ribs here, this is going to look, gonna look off, right? It's not going to be eccentric. So think about it.
I mean, it looks beautiful. What I don't understand is I see you've got a staff next to you. Shouldn't that be a walker with 2 tennis balls?
You can get the bonus package. It comes with a site.
Nice. Yeah. I haven't seen that one. That's a new one. I like
the only cryptoid that will come with 2 weapons.
and an
3 if you count the one between my legs, but that's a conversation for another day.
No. Don't go there.
No. It's my hidden, bro. Come on, it's my hidden dagger.
Of course,
hidden dagger.
Right. I got you.
Oh crap! I don't remember what scene we're on. Oh shit.
No, Ron. Yeah, there we go. You want to put up those awesome minty fresh numbers that aren't many? Let's see, Rich A. Do you think the Green Lantern will be worth it? So it's 60 gems. I think there's 2,400. Let me go take a look at that. I was actually just thinking about this. 2,450. What could we compare this to? I mean,
all right, let's stop talking about shitty drops for a second. Let's acknowledge some people in chat. Morning, Captain Obvious says, sorry I'm late. It's all good, but will be reflected in your pay.
Skip game.
What up, Rich J? Oh, Rich, that's the wrong one there.
Yep. Well, that's what I was answering. Yeah, I was trying to answer that. Yeah, so that's what I was trying to answer.
So now you can answer that. We had to say good morning.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Good morning, Captain Obvious. We got Atomic here. Vault has a real job, so he's not here. Sometimes he pops in if we're on long enough. But to answer the question about Green Lantern, you guys can chime in the chat. There's 2,450. It's 60 gems. I wish it was a little less. That's a hard one. I feel like it could be good, but don't go off of what I say. I got to do a little bit more thinking before I know what I'm going to do. I really don't know what I'm going to do on that. Woofy Barker, good to see you here. Everyone's on the fence on this one, guys. I think if we're on the fence, honestly, guys, I might do it, but don't do it. If you're on the fence, it just feels like we're in trouble. Casey BMW, well, there's your answer, guys. I promise you, he is one of the best, traders in the market. He does not sell anything, by the way. He does sell, but he buys other stuff. He does not cash out, and he knows this market. So if Casey BMW says it's going under, there's a darn good chance that it's actually going to go under retail, unless you get a good mint. So thank you.
America Chavez is under retail. That motherfucker's going under retail.
Well, but this is, again, everyone, it's animated, it looks great. I mean, these scenes are great, but right now I don't know how much that matters. So skip both and buy the Lantern aftermarket. I mean, that might be worth it. Maybe buy a pencil. I mean, I feel like a pencil is a better risk, but I think it's a ripoff at 24. I did buy one at 23. I wish it was like 15. 500 will be around retail. Dane, are you saying for today you think today's drop, do you think that's around retail for the 500 for the secret rare? I mean, he might be right. I feel like the secret rares are going to go above retail. Just seen the past, but I'm not sure. I feel like I don't want to pump the pencils because I think we've got a little bit of time before we're going to know how well those are going to do. But Mo loves that desk, so he's a fan of desks.
I do love desks. I mean, there's nothing turns me on more than desks and doors. Actually missed out on the door, but I will get my door eventually. But the desk is still within reach. I will need to buy the second pencil because I didn't get the drop, but. Oh.
So okay, this is interesting. Yeah, Jay, that's what I was thinking. But I was like, I better hedge. I better get one just in case to be at 10, $10 less, $12 less. I'm like, I'll buy the pencil. We'll see what happens. I think once it's time for these to be used, it's going to be worth something. God, people need to stop effing calling me. I don't have any friends anyway, so geez.
Yeah.
Okay, Casey BMW. So you think this X-Wing is going to do well? I'm curious on that one because the last
There's gonna be like 600 of those things. So
is that what's the final count on those? I didn't know what there's 3,800.
Yeah, 3,800. Yeah, I don't think they sell more than 600 to 800 tops.
Just want to love the best.
Mo Fresh in the building.
Hey, what's going on? Thanks you for dropping by. Good to see you.
Never have too many Mo's.
Nope. Casey
BMW
too. Please chime in if you're still here. I want to know your thoughts on this X-Wing. Why you think that's going to hurt? Is it just going to hurt it because people are going to like debate on going for one or the other, or you think it's actually going to do well? Because I don't think it's going to do well, but I respect your opinion. So I'm curious. And anyone else who wants to chime in, that's what the chat's for. Tell us what you think. We love to hear. Mario, good to see you. For this one, I don't think it's going to do well if you get the rare, ultra rare, maybe around retail. Secret rare, I think secret rare is going to do better than double. I thought it might get up into the 100 range, but I could be completely wrong. It may pump up that high and then come back down. So Casey BMW says just too many drops in a row. Okay. So you don't necessarily think that the X-Wing is going to do well. It is too big IPs dropping. I could almost guarantee you'll be able to get Green Lantern for cheaper if you wait a little bit. So yeah.
Moose just wanted to know if we're still pamping and damping pencils now. No, it's still American Shop is still on the pamp and damp board. Yeah. We'll be pumping that till they're soaking in their seats, you know what I mean?
Totally.
But
and
until then,
and Mo, absolutely, Mo Fresh, we completely miss him. He actually has been dropping by if we go long enough. We love that guy. I mean, I actually asked him the other day, I'm like, will you do this still? He's like, nah, got to do my job and don't have time on the weekends. I mean, he could change his mind. But yeah, I miss that guy. So send him your love. If you guys are on his Discord, send him some love every now and then. I'm sure he'd love to hear that you miss him. And but yeah, he's moved on. He's got a real job. So Green Lantern, X-Wing are both decent, but nothing.
One day I'm gonna be a real baby boy.
Let's see.
People think we are in the real world.
Bonez B, yeah. People think we are crazy for buying NFTs, but tell your friends you were buying NFT pencils. See what I said that earlier. I'm like, I can't believe I spent 23 gems on a freaking pencil. That makes there's no world where that makes sense.
You spent that much money on 20% of a desk. All right, let's look at it that way.
True.
Go to IKEA. All right, 20% of a desk is probably gonna be $25 or more, even at IKEA.
Yeah. Mohammed, you would think that, but the last vehicles for Star Wars did not do too great. But I hope you're right. That would be a good change in the market. Probably a good one to try to flip. There's going to be some good mints in there, and I will have those when we do the drop. So,
like, there's no shot we're comparing Iron Man animated to fucking Star Wars ships. There's no shot, Mohammed.
No, we'll have
From
to
one mode
see.
to another. That sounds like crazy talk to me.
Hey,
you're giving the Mo's a bad name here. Hold on, Zay. We gotta.
Yeah, go ahead.
Come on the show. We gotta sort this out. Mo versus Mo. Really, Iron Man versus the X-Wing. You want to? Yeah, I guess it did say it had the pew pew. Yeah, maybe it'll sell 950.
That's the thing. It didn't even. In fact, I think there are some that still have not sold out. I could be wrong. Yeah, Mo Fresh. Absolutely. I never missed a drop. And when he wasn't there, like for a drop, he missed a week or missed one. I would get up and I would like forget about it. And I'd go on and I'd be like, what do I do now? Like, I'm literally going to be silent here, sniping the market. Completely boring. I know we maybe can't fill his shoes, but hopefully we're not boring you. Hopefully you're getting some entertaining value out of this. We appreciate everyone being here. But yeah, not having OG Vault just seems wrong. I'm not loving what VeVe did to him. So yeah, maybe he'll come back. But
yeah. Well, you done fucking morning, people. All right, we got 2.5 minutes till the drop chat. Yeah, shout out to OG Vault. Hope he's doing well, but when you're gone, right?
All right, so we got totally. We got 60% going, 40% not. I do think, to me, and I might, man, do I do this? I don't know.
Heavily agree with Tom. Oh shit, choked. Heavily agree. Choked on my coffee. Heavily agree with Atomic here. The Iron Man is absolute fire.
Yeah, I do think that there's gonna be some L's in here. I do think this is selling out. That does not mean it's gonna do well, but I do think it's selling out. Mo, what do you think?
Pencils next week.
Do I do it? Do I do it?
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm not even hooked up to snipe. I'm not even gonna snipe. Forget it. Maybe I will. What am I talking about? Of course I'm gonna snipe, but I'm not gonna go off. I'm not gonna go off. You guys can watch me hit the desk. I won't even have my cheaters on. Wait, what? Let's go here.
Yeah, I think the Iron Man will do good or better long term. I don't want to see what the hell our boy stands down to 53.
Yeah, I have a secret rare. I could have sold that for 800.
Stand by me.
I still think that's going to do well. Not to pump my bags here, but I believe in it.
Oh, I believe in Stan.
I at least believe in
110 and then fucking bought it back right now.
True.
Stupid shit that we do on a daily basis, chat.
All right, chat. We've got not much time. What do I do? Do I go for it if I can get it? Do I wait?
Iron Man back. Hold up.
Yeah, he got down to almost 100. Got down to.
He was down like 100. He was down to 102. Was the cheapest I've seen it. Oh no.
Got Haas in the house. Good to see you. Uh-oh.
Damn you, VeVe-verse. We missed a boat.
10 seconds. 10 seconds, guys. Am I doing it? Do I wait? Flip a coin, man. Man, I don't know. I'm probably going to do it. VeVe gods, if you're watching, give me a secret rare.
Here we go. Tails never fails. Tails, we get it. Oh, Ted, we don't buy it. I always pick Tails.
Yeah. I didn't get one. Well,
Tails. Actually, I'm going to check to see if I got.
Did you even get it? If you got it, you might want to go. You might want to go.
Why you didn't get selected? Seriously?
Look, lots of L's.
Yeah, but usually when I see L's, I smoke them. I don't spend money.
Yeah, well, that's true, man.
All right. You know what?
Got a secret rare. Get rid of that puppy.
We're buying. Here we go, chat. Don't look at my balance, or actually look at it and pity me and send me money.
Right. All right.
Come on, secret rare me, please. Do something. Oh, fuck your flowers, VeVe. My lord. Gotcha.
You know what? They don't trust skeletons, and I understand. Of course, the wifey got the secret rare, as always. Totally screws me. God,
she got the secret rare.
She got 181.
181 SR. Congratulations, babe.
Sell it. Let me see where we're at. Maybe I'll buy it from you if you mistakenly list it for too low. I don't even know which secret rare I like better. I don't actually like either one of them. I'm gonna go for the Aurora Maleficent. Oh my god,
If everybody else
this
is getting secret rares, that means I'm getting fucked. And I hope it. I'd like
this
to
is
get the
the
one where Ariel's
bullshit.
getting stabbed.
Sell it. Shelby Cobra, freaking sell it. It's at 300. Just put it up for whatever. I don't know which one
Sell
did
it.
she say you got. One's at 500. Just yeah, what a bunch of balagna.
I can't wait to get my crappy drop.
Of course.
In the meantime, let's take a look at Diablos.
Yeah, they're
on the
starting.
rise.
They are on the rise. They are on the rise.
How about the 68? All right. Okay.
R2D2 starting to come down. Secret rares. All right, guys, I'm going to keep you. We got 150 on the Aurora.
Checking vehicle.
I bet you she doesn't have hers. The Ariel Ursula is at 229. Sorry, Doctor Strange, you got the loss. So I'm going to just keep telling you guys, if you got the secret rare,
fuck.
Keep telling what happened.
Snow White. God damn it.
Well, it should have said what you had anyways. What mint did you get?
No, it never told me. It didn't tell me on the web app.
Oh, 95. Oh, no,
895.
Yeah, that's nothing
Fuck
special.
my life.
All right, 150 on the Aurora Maleficent. This could have some up and down movement. I just saw 68 for 180 on the Ariel Ursula on the secret rare. Guys, if you got the secret rare, not financial advice, for entertainment purposes only, sell that fucker.
100% your fault on that one, by the way, chat.
Yeah, but Michael Campa helped, so
no, I didn't realize.
Yeah, I just saw 75 is going for 150. I'm not even gonna snipe this market, guys, so I can help you out. Did you sell it, Shelby? Okay, I'm gonna stick on that one. Oh, it's already down to 120. Did you get it yet? Do you actually have it? Yes or no, Shelby Cobra? I can't help you. Sell it for, it's at 145 floor. Just sell it for $139.99 if you've got it. Don't worry if it goes up to 200. I wouldn't care. Take your money and run.
Take the
150.
Money and run.
It's going up. It's Aurora is going up. Let me check the other one. Ariel is at 100.
It's pumping.
Aurora's at 149. Should have skipped. Yeah, Big A, I get it.
VE, hit your desk for me.
Yep.
Thank you.
That wasn't even good. All right, sell it. Where is yours? Put it up there, babe. It's 160. Put it up for 145. Just sell it. Trust me. That's the last thing she should do is trust me.
Why does it keep lying to me on the damn floor price? Fuck this.
It's at 160. You got to try to be
my shelves.
Try to be 10 under floor, babe. We're at 160. What's going on here? I don't care about Redbox. There we go. 145. Good job. It should sell.
Isn't Redbox out of business?
They should be. I can't believe they're still in business. He's buying a second pencil. All right. Hers is not selling. See, it's not selling. Okay, drop it to 140, babe. 139.99. Just do it. Trust me. Quick.
And now it's Shelby Cobra going to come in and drop it down to 130. VE here, now desperately coaching from the sideline. They got moves to make here. There are mouths to feed. Lives do depend on it. Now VE is going to call in one final play. Shelby Cobra on another floor in the house is going to try to bring this one for the distance. Will it sell? Will they have to hold it and bite the bullet? Stay tuned on the next episode of Drop Zone.
It's not listed, so I don't know if she sold it. It's at 160. Big A. I think it sold. Did it sell? Please tell me you sold it, because now it's down to 140. Shelby Cobra, did you do it? You're killing me here, babe. Please tell me you sold it. I don't even have a text from her. Quit doing your job. Nobody cares at your work. Focus on this. I don't care how much you make an hour. Focus on this and sell it. I bet you she did. Well, maybe she did. It's gone.
I can see tomorrow's headline. Cobra strikes, takes out local man from Missouri.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Ariel is at 100, and that's a secret rare. The Aurora and Maleficent. Oh, she didn't listen to me. You were too... No, babe. Now you got to go down to 129.99. You got to be faster. You got to be faster. I know you've got a palindrome. Nobody cares about those these days.
You gotta flip it. Before you flip it.
Come on, babe. Maybe even 125. You got to get rid of it. Let's see. I mean, so what's just so you guys know what's going to happen. We're going to have the rebound. It's going to have a slight uptick. So it could go up. I just don't think maybe she sold it. I hope she sold it. I don't know. I'm not getting real-time information here. Hopefully this is entertaining watching me yell at the wifey to sell the darn thing.
Sell it,
guys. Yeah, let's
sell it.
Speaking of selling, let's sell out. There we go. There we go.
There you go. That's a good one. All right, hold on. Round of applause. Can we get a round of applause in chat for BE? Finally, a good segue. Nice.
Yes, I learn quickly. Not actually, I don't learn quickly. Let's see if she relisted for 125. There you go. There you go, babe. Of course, now somebody's at 130. She didn't do it fast enough. Now somebody just undercut her at 120. Oh, man. See, people get you cannot get. I don't know. These are
can't rest on your laurels, man. It's just,
these are JPEGs. You cannot. Right. You just got to be quick. It's what I call is the attachment trap. Right. You get attached to these things. And now we've got 2 at 120. Babe, if you want to sell it, you're going to have to sell it about 105.
What was that you were saying about attachment? I can't relate. Hold on. Let me scroll down past my barn of like 40 plus fucking horses now that I cannot bring myself to part with. But yeah, go on. Go ahead and continue to tell me about attachment.
She listed for 115 or 114.99, not 115. Yeah, so I actually did a video on this. It's called the attachment trap. And we all do it, right? We get the scene, we become in love with it, and we lose like our senses of like what the market's doing because we love it so much, and we hang on to it for dear life. And that
what do we love? Explain to me exactly what do we love in this scenario?
Well, I love that somebody just put a 2-digit up for 115. Babe, put it to 99. Just sell it.
Because if you're saying that people fall in love with the collectible, I'm going to say bullshit. What they do, they fall in love with the idea that they're going to make a shit ton of money.
No, that's what I mean.
At the top of the pump.
Yeah. Right. So you get an attachment like, and Andy189 said this on OG Vault. You get greedy, right? Like, oh, I can make so much money. I did that with the stand. I could have bought, sold.
Yeah,
all day long, but I still think he's going to go up to 1,000. I own it. Take that with a grain of salt. Not professional advice. Don't buy it because of me. But, you just have to be careful and not get too greedy. You're never going to buy at the bottom. You're never going to sell at the top. If you make a profit, that's all that matters. Sometimes you're going to make good choices. Sometimes you're not. But if you're making a profit over the long run, you're going to end up doing well. Is all I can say. And did she sell it?
Yeah.
Bought it. So stream didn't stink. Oh man, did somebody from that doesn't count. How much did he buy it for?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, Vance Lakestrong bought it. Sweet. There we go.
Right.
He always helping out.
Thanks, Vance.
There we go.
I hope you wanted it, man. I do not want
from good advice to good buys. What a day. What a day for Vance Lakestrong.
How much did you buy it for? I don't know how much he sold it for. I hope he bought it for like that 115 or 99.
But going back to Stan, we talked about it off stream. I couldn't really bring myself to list him. It almost felt like elder abuse. You know what I mean? Like I didn't want to list him because like he's look at this shit, man. Look at he's just chilling. Look at this guy. Like how could you list this poor man? Look at this.
Well, you got the nice one. I mean, I know it was the common, but
this is the only one I actually gave a shit about. I have a whole collection, if I'm being honest. But I'm like, how could you sell this guy? Look, he's pointing at you. He's like, hey, you gonna list me, kid? Huh? You? No, he's not. So
I mean, it's iconic.
I couldn't bring myself
right?
to do it. It is iconic, but
What is he at
iconically could
now?
have been.
53?
We could have sold it for 110.
So I feel like a while back I said 60 was my buying price, and I'm like, well, 50 is my buying price, and then it hit that. So I'm constantly changing what I think. Okay, 115. All right, good job, babe. Not a bad profit for the day. And this is what she does constantly. I told her about this. I might have told the story 100 years ago, but Macy's did a drop, I think 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Told her all about it. I just gotten C3PO Golden Moments. I said, you've got to go for it. You got to go for it. And so she signed up for it. I signed up for it. And my stuff glitched out. I didn't get it, and she got it. And it's actually still worth a good amount of money. Constantly getting secret rares. So yeah, it's a good thing. What's hers is hers, and what's mine is hers. I love that. That's my favorite.
That's the way it goes. Happy wife, happy life, right?
Right, exactly.
I remember this
Rare-
guy that my dad worked with. Cause I used to go hang out with my dad at work when he had like work late nights sometimes. And this guy would be like, come to me and be like, if my wife don't cook, I don't eat. My dad would be like, well, you better figure that shit out, man. But I'm not explaining why you're so skinny. But this guy was just, I'm like, and I always remember that shit growing up. I'm like, man, if I have to be like that, I mean, that's why I installed a George Foreman next to my recliner. But
it's pretty
holy
smart.
shit. Oh, yeah, dude, grilled cheese all day. Throw a little ham on that bitch. Woo.
Yeah. So, Vance. Everyone's talking about Vance and Tucson. It's Tucson is Vance. I told you this yesterday. Vance, Tucson, whatever, VeVe Crypt, whatever you want to fucking call yourself. I know who you are. I've got ways. I really do, actually. I'm not going to dox you, but I could. So
don't go making criminal threats on the internet.
No, I'm not. I'm not. It's not a criminal threat.
This is in front of a live and recorded studio audience.
Not a criminal threat. There's nothing wrong with a guy who comes on here and threatens and talks bad stuff to say I know who you are, but I'm not going to, because that's good for me to know so I can take care of things. But if you want to come on here and just say crap, that's fine. Just keep it.
Hey, speaking of devil. Speaking of devil, Starlight Orb, by the way. Can we talk about well, no, he's got the floor price. That's why I said speaking of devil. Starlight Orb, one of my favorite. I love these. I only own one, but the hot tub. I make hot tubs out of these in the vault. But what will we be able to do with these in the VeVe verse? I could just like.
Is that what it is?
Can we throw them at people?
Yeah, I heard somebody in the feed saying, I didn't hear him. I saw him write something. He said something like, or was asking if something was announced about this, or are people just speculating? Like, are they just speculating? Oh, this is going to do this.
No, I mean, did you listen to any of would you watch any of the YouTube videos of the people that were listening to Spaces or any of that shit?
Dude, you know how busy I've been this week. I've been horrible.
Right. But
I mean, I used to own this. I paid full price for it, and I sold it at a big loss. By the way, just so you guys know, oh yeah, see, look, $79.50. Now we're about to get the rebound if you guys want it. $79.50 on Ariel and Ursula, and Aurora Maleficent is $99. I do think you're going to get a little jump here. If you want to go for the rebound, get ready. Oh, it's up. The buy now's up.
Go get it, chat. Go get it while it's hot. Well, actually, don't get it.
Yeah,
don't get it. So there's more. Well, there's less Snow Whites. Can't believe I got that damn Snow White.
Now, Captain Obvious has 3 orbs. Now, did you buy those on the drop, or did you just buy those aftermarket for like 6 gems? Because if you did, I'd sell a couple and keep one.
Well, I was looking at it. I didn't even look at the price. I was just looking at the orb itself because I love the orb. All right, $11. Yeah.
I've got to
not too shabby. But no, my point was, that's why I asked if you follow anything from the VeVe Spaces, because everybody that's in it has been super positive, and a lot of things they're talking about are kind of things that I've been saying for fucking almost a year now. Most of it live on Futters or other shows that we do. But
Right.
people always wanted to know, like, well, how come, I get a bat signal and it doesn't reflect light? Well, because the showrooms aren't set up for lighting and all that crap, right? But apparently in the VeVe now you have like illumination lights and you have, so this is going to bring a whole new element to not only setting up like showrooms and things, but
right.
visual effects, things that we like to do. And I show you like how to mess around in After Effects, right? Like,
Oh,
like
absolutely.
layering, and we're gonna be able to do all sorts of cool scenery type stuff. So I don't know. Like I said, I told you a while back, just the internal vibe for me just changed. I don't listen to any external advice or anybody, but to me, it just felt better lately. And then here we are. It's just things just keep
People
going on the
are
up.
excited. American Chavez will pump soon. That animation is super underrated and will pop.
Damn right, TBB.
Not as good as Miles Morales' Secret Rare.
You shut your filthy mouth. Nobody can afford that. Not even
Big
you.
Big A did. Well, he actually got it. He got it on the drop. So
yeah, that's why we hate Big A. Although we try to let him think we really like him, so we can lure him into our trap and one day grab his wallet. But
right,
exactly. Oh, I said that out loud. Shit, my bad. I meant to type that.
You're not supposed to say anything.
My bad.
Oh man, you're not playing the game right. Usually, you play the game perfectly.
Yes, I'm all about the game.
The game. You are all about the foals and all of that stuff.
Yeah, man. 28. Got a new batch coming on the 28th. Cannot wait.
Yeah, you've got every month you've got the Kentucky Derby, right?
Yes, Kentucky Derby is the 26th this month.
Wait,
and also happens to be a day
after something else that might be happening.
Yeah, it might have to be a day after something else that people might want to block off 6 to 8 hours on their calendar. Just saying. No pressure. Can VeVe announce the 4th Hulk already? Yeah, that would be nice.
Hey, good morning, Fromy. That took an L again.
Hey, Fromy, what's going on, brother?
Is he working now? Are you? Yeah, he's probably working now. So he could pop on if he wanted to, real quick. I still got to ask him about the VeVe, even though he can't tell us anything about it, and just say, "Oh, it's awesome."
He's gonna tell you to watch the videos.
Watch the videos. All right, so let me give you a little update on the market here for you guys who bought in. If you're like me and got the Snow White, you're screwed. You're at $11.99, which I expected. The Secret Rare Ariel Ursula is at 80, then goes to 88. The same people I normally see who are selling that. The Ultra Rares are around 18 to 20. And Secret Rare, the Aurora is at 88, then 95. Like I said, there should be a little pump going on here after that rebound, and then it's going to go back down. But in the long run, there aren't many. So if rarity, scarcity means anything in the future, and you put a little money into this and hold on to it, it should turn out good for you. Not financial advice, but should, if everything turns out the way we want it to. Which it never does, right, Mo? Never does.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I was born a pessimist, but yeah.
Right.
Always expect the worst, right? And it can only be better from there.
Well, so now that this drop is basically over and nobody cares, what about tomorrow's drop? I know we were talking about Green Lantern. Maybe it's time to pull that up and take a look at it. I don't know, man. What do you think? And we got to look at the Star Wars too. So what did I say? There's 2450. What's the original number? Yeah, 2450. Casey BMW, who I trust his opinion, says he thinks that because we have two okay drops that they're going to affect each other. Because I think people are going to be like, do I go for the Star Wars? Do I go for this? Not all Star Wars stuff does well. So keep that in mind. Now, if this had been 1500 on the Green Lantern and the Star Wars drop was, around that same, I would say differently that it would probably do okay. Big A say decent chance for an SR. which might pay you back at this point. I'm not quite sure about that. What about the Star Wars? Oh, you're looking up.
I just want to check something real quick.
Yeah, go for it. Oh yeah,
Having a gander.
Dark Seed. Dark Seed.
He did sell out though. He did sell out 1900.
And what's he at now? And he was what, 60?
Oops. Yeah, 60.
Okay. So he's 40. Oh, is that 48? And how many editions?
1970 to 24 and change.
That's the problem. I bet you that's probably a good that is probably where it's going to sit, around that 45 to 55 is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think people might give a little more of a fuck about
a lot more
Green Lantern and Darkseid. Darkseid.
But there's almost double not double. There's another 1,000? Not quite.
Yeah, so you need to check your
damn
about
math. 500. About 500.
Yeah.
About 500 more.
Drop in the bucket.
So
drop in the bucket.
Retail? Maybe it goes to retail. If you got a good mint, certainly. Skywalker's X-Wing. Man, it probably
I see doing absolutely horrible, but
I see it doing better than Green Lantern, I think. Is it going to do any? It's interactive though. Have any of them
maybe that's a saving grace. I mean, this thing
any of them been interactive? I don't think this is the first interactive one, right? We got to go check those old ones. You guys know in the chat.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the old ones were not.
Yeah, they weren't interactive. I actually that may matter. Do we have, like I said, I've been so busy this week. I don't know if there's video of it. Sometimes on Twitter, they'll have an early view of it.
Well, if they did, it would be in here. Of course
not. It'd be it'd be on Twitter. They never have it on here. There's
usually a video to it though on here.
Only I've seen where they don't actually have the animation on the VeVe.me, and they'll have it on Twitter.
Interesting.
You can put R2D2 in the back. Now wait, is this speculation? Is this real, Casey BMW? That actually, don't try to pump this crap. You don't even think it's gonna be worth anything. That actually would be cool if you could put, and maybe that's why people were man, I better delist my R2D2 right now because you just said that. I didn't even think about that. What if you could? Guys, don't believe anything I'm saying. I own this R2D2, but if I have it on the market, I think I'm taking it off.
My barometer's always been the Twitter. The first initial Twitter post for the drops has always been my barometer on how I think something's going to do, and it's usually pretty accurate.
Like how many people responded or looked at it, or...
Yep, impressions compared to likes and all that good stuff. And
all right, so no video.
I mean, 98K, fucking like 900, under 1,000 fucking likes on this thing.
Fromy says Disney poster about to sell out. I like Mo's orb hot tub idea.
Hell yeah! I mean, I do it in real life. I just get a bunch of red food coloring, or I just kind of cut my finger open a little bit, and let it soak.
Right.
But,
there you go. There was a note in the VeVe. This is from Big A and the VeVe vlog that X-Wing, that R2D2 could interact with it in the future. Could. Holy crap, though. That's actually really cool. Now, yeah, I just delisted my R2D2. I'm not going to sell. I have two. I'm not going to sell it.
It takes two, baby.
I will say, and I said this, I think yesterday, or maybe the other day, prices for this weekend for people that have gems, everyone's, I know Fromy, he needs money, guys. Send him money. He wants to buy the Hulk and the Wolverine. So we know those are coming up soon. So could be why things aren't selling, or most things aren't selling.
Sheesh.
60. Man. I don't know. What do you think? Are we gonna have to go for that? I hate
no shot. There ain't no shot.
No.
Hell no. I got a better chance of fucking a cheese grater tonight than I am buying a fucking Luke Skywalker X-Wing.
Well, you could get two pencils.
What is wrong with you?
Well, again, what if you could put R2D2 in the back?
Yeah, listen. All right, we could read it just how in many different ways, and the way I'm reading this is that because you could put objects next to each other in the VeVeverse, you can make them stand on top of it, and maybe like a little animation. I don't know. Maybe I don't really see this turning into like a Voltron type fucking experience, but maybe you can start fusing these things together. But I don't know. It's like interactive means like, oh, I'll just put them on top and you can wave. Are we impressed by waving?
What if R2D2 could project
wave.
Leia, like in the movie, later on projector, like a little hologram? That to me would be.
I mean, that's illegal
fire.
in quite a few states here, brother. I don't know if we want to be discussing that. Not really supposed to project on women these days, but yeah, I mean that could be something.
I mean, it could be. Again, this whole thing's speculation, anyways, right? Like everyone.
Of course.
Yeah, guys, if you want to donate, we've got PayPal, we've got Cash App. If you want to,
one day we'll have a command in chat, but VE is scared of the internet apparently.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to give something that says they can erase everything on YouTube. I don't know, but anyways, if you want to donate, go ahead. Don't donate if you don't have the money. Don't feel obligated. Hit the like button though and subscribe, because that actually helps a lot too. So do what you can. Wolverine is
like the video.
Small gem squeeze. Yeah, I'm excited by a Wolverine drop. So, but we got to wait until next month. So
Wolverine will be cool. I'd probably go for Wolverine unless it's like a 4,000 or 5,000 fucking mint. If that's like a 2,500 mint or less, yeah. I go. Definitely going for Wolverine.
Well, I'm definitely going to go for the Final Hulk.
Animated with some friggin' ching adamantium shit. Ooh.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
The blades coming out, maybe sniping them and, whatever. It would be kind of cool, though, if they had one of these where it interacted and it brought out like another character that it interacted with, and you didn't know that was going to happen. To me, that would be cool. They didn't tell you about it, and all of a sudden he's fighting some enemy, and you kind of got another character, which would be really cool. There you go, 23 on the pencils.
They would never do that though, because then someone in the other meeting or someone else in that meeting would be like, "Yeah, but why would we give it away for free? Because we could just drop it as another drop, make money again, tie in some bullshit thing like a pencil to it, and then we can make them interact with each other. So we'll just make double the money off these suckers, right? I mean, that has to be the other.
That would be like
part of the discussion.
All right, guys, I'm going to ask you who in here is collecting pencils. Let's see the percentage. Let's see, 2 pending orders when I only have 1 more waiting to be delivered. Interesting. So who of you are going to do pencils? It very well could be 10, 15 bucks next week when people start forgetting about stuff. But then again, if you have another drop, maybe for the pencils, maybe that, increases the price. Instant delivery, but still says I have 1 pending. R2 has to be able to pop up. Yeah, the biggest bro, if that happened, I think that would be the type of thing that I think would be really cool to do, right? We know he moves, interacts. If you could get like him near it and he just would like pop up in the back and start chatting, oh, I'd love it. Yeah, Jay might be right. 10 gems next week for the pencil. Again, I went ahead and bought one. If they go to 10 gems, I'll tell you what, I'll probably buy like 10 of them. And I'll have 10 pencils. I'll be worth $1 in December. Oh yeah, how much did you sell your Vanellope? Because that kind of helped you
80.
Wow, man. See, there you go, guys. If you want to learn something, buy and then sell it. It's the best way to do it, especially if you need gems for a bigger drop. All right. Oops.
The other biggest disrespected collectible on the app, Silver Surfer, but Mint count is high. But
that one I didn't get. Like it wasn't animated, right? Like I was hoping that would be something better. I mean, everyone was expecting to do well. Yeah, it didn't do well, but RoboCop did. That blew me away. Yeah, the fourth Hulk,
Yeah.
MoFresh. We all want that fourth Hulk because we know there's going to be 1,111. We know everyone wants one. You're going to have that to get. Who are we getting? Bruce Banner? Are we going to get that? Do we get like Hulk takes a dump on a toilet? I don't know what has Skibbity toilet. What goes on if you get the 4 Hulks? What do you think you're going to get?
I don't know too much about the Hulk to really know what would even be a possibility, except I guess outside Bruce Banner, maybe like an animated transforming version or something.
If he transformed from Bruce Banner into Hulk, that actually would be really cool. I would love it.
Yeah, I would probably put that up there with maybe one of the top animations on the app outside of
if it could do that, for sure.
The Secret Rare Miles. I'd probably put like SR Miles. I might even put that above the fucking Vader Death Grip, right? Isn't that what's called? The Death Grip?
Yeah,
Hulk
I mean,
or something.
If he turns, if Bruce turns into the Hulk, I think that would be absolutely one of the best NFTs. It'd be one of the more rare ones. Although that Miles only has 250, so it's never going to get. Even if you have some of the big guys, hoarding these, they're not going to get it down to 250 editions. But I think it's going to do well. It should do well.
Yeah, I don't have any of them, so my opinion is just my opinion. But I will probably go for the last one because I know it'll probably be worth some money to flip, and I'll do that, and I'll buy some more pencils, and then all will be right in this.
You'll be good. That blows me away. The Emperor's Fist. Hey, by the way, the biggest bro, if you're still here, wasn't there another drop today? Was it Elmon X? It just shows you how much I know about what's going on. Hey, Superstar Money, what's up? How are you? I don't know which one this is, Joe or Rob, but it's good to see you.
Yo, what's up, Superstar? Hell yeah. Appreciate it. Enjoying the stream. That's what we like.
You don't have to lie. Let's just be real. You're enjoying Mo. He's funny as heck. Go pull up your awesome blister pack.
No, you don't get on my fucking a puppet. You just
you're a puppet.
Orchestrate my fucking movements.
You're a freaking skeleton.
Jesus, man.
You know it, man.
What we want to dance for you too?
Yeah, and then
you want me to dance? I can dance.
Can you strip?
Can I strip? I mean, I don't know if I can.
Hey, Joe.
I don't know if I can strip and dance at the same time, though. That's my problem.
I do need to be in a blister pack. I think my wife wants to just throw me in a box into a closet. But yeah, and you got your new staff too. Your Grim Reaper dealio.
That's Fool's Day. Oh no, wait, hold on. It's raining horses. Shit, pay no pay. Hold on. Wrong scene. All right.
There we go. Whoa. Yeah, totally. That's funny. Yeah, what else do we have going on other than Green Lantern and it's not today, it's tomorrow is the Elmon X, right? I could be completely wrong. I thought there was another big drop going on. Oh, all right. You got I bought one, Joe. I bought one for 23. I hope it wasn't a bad choice here. Yeah, that's the good question. What is going to be the scarcest?
Right now, I would say the Frozen. Well, no, right now I would say the Frozen because that drop sold out. I think Wreck-It Ralph you can still buy, can't you?
Ooh, that's a good question. That is a possibility. But
I mean, you might miss out on the airdrop. Obviously, I think you would have missed out on the airdrop, right? For the pencil.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're screwed, right? I didn't even think about that. You're not going to be able to get it now. Am
I tripping on that? Did Wreck-It Ralph not? Did it sell out? Maybe it sold out.
I'm trying to check real quick. Let's see here. That's actually a good question to see if it's going to do. If it will do well.
Saturday is Elmon X.
It's sold out. Yeah, it's Saturday.
Well, sold out. Okay.
Yeah, it's sold out.
Well,
now did it? Yeah, probably would have sold out in time. I think they both sold out. Yeah. So they both sold out. I feel like at the very end, whatever the last one, they're going to limit the editions. They seem to always do it on the Hulk, 4444, 3333, 2222, and then assuming 1111. So we'll have to see if
that sucks then, because that means we have to like spell fucking Ralph. Here we go.
I mean, think about what they did with the gauntlet, right? Like they had a few things that were really impossible to get if you didn't get them right away, and they all jumped up in price.
Trying to find the article.
It's a good thing it wasn't like buy 5 pencils and you get a sharpener. That would have been disappointing. But a desk.
It's a desk, man.
A desk.
The desk that Mickey was created on.
Okay, so
disrespect on this desk.
Joe, yeah, I saw that pump, and I apologize I haven't watched it. I've had such a busy week, and I knew you guys said don't buy in the pump. So Superstar Money has I haven't watched it, but I assume it's a good video about just be careful. We were just talking about the R2D2 and the X-Wing. Are you gonna be able to put the R2D2 in the back? I actually meant to sell mine. I tried to sell it last night, and I just delisted it just because possibly maybe it will be able to go in the back. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Is that going to be something? Is R2D2 going to be able to go in the back? I always tell people just be careful to not buy into these pumps. Mo Nose was saying that earlier. You got to be careful. If there's a pump going on, you're already too late.
Yeah, if you realize, I mean, you might see like a little warning sign. You know what I'm saying? And I catch them quite often with my technical analysis on other markets too. But if you can just catch it and sniff it out, I mean, again, sometimes the price of admission is a little high, especially on VeVe. But if you can just sniff out the bottom, catch the bounce, and take a little bit of a run. I mean, I'm like my purple Diablo. I bought that with the Iron Man profits, and now I can flip it for 20? Double what I bought it for.
You bought for 20,
like
right?
20, like 24 or something like that. So I mean, yeah, well, the floor at the time was like 28, 29, and someone just came in and was like, I want to get rid of it. And I was like, well, fuck it. I want to buy it. I don't have, a Diablo. I had the other shitty Lambo with a really good mint that I held on to for way too long. But yeah, I don't know. I think more importantly, I have the dumps and the pumps and all this crap. I'm just happy to hear positive news about the VeVe-verse. I'm not, I was kind of expecting people just be slamming it behind closed doors, but it doesn't seem like that's happening. So,
it sounds like people, the people who've gotten to test out the VeVe-verse, obviously it's not perfect, but just to have something, we've talked about that on other projects, just to have something that we see, proof of concept. It's disappointing it's taken this long. I'm not quite sure what we're going to be able to do, but honestly, the feed is the worst way for us to communicate with each other. So it would be cool to be able to get on and communicate with people in the VeVe-verse, show them our stuff, whatever, just hang out. I think that'd be kind of fun.
I mean, yeah. I mean, according to the early video, and then I guess they kind of talked about it on the spaces. I have to go back and watch some of the recap videos, but bits and pieces of what I caught is it sounds like we'll be able to basically build our own, VeVe-verse area, whatever, and then we could set up like the feed directly to your YouTube.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, Superstar Joe and Kobe, shout out to Kobe. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, good to see you.
Be running around with Tony and Mo Fresh. Everybody could be running around doing like random shit. And they could just hear us, bickering and bantering while they're, going about their VeVe day. And then we could also do other things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, maybe we could hopefully, right, do transfers, giveaways, things like that, where it's like, hey,
totally.
If VeVe doesn't want to make a fight list, we'll make a fight list.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? 100 men come into, or 100 people. Sorry, I don't want to offend anybody. 100 people come into the VeVe-verse section, and then whoever survives, we give them like the golden ticket from like our OUP shit or something. It gives them guaranteed access to a drop, right?
I think that'd be good. Like actually go in and interact to get certain things, or get some MCP points or whatever it is. I think it'd be fun to get to hang out with the OG creators, like Superstar Money, Kobe Collects, and Kyle, and all the other great creators out there. That'd be fun for me. I know it'd be fun for you. It'd be fun for everyone to get to do that. Man, I hope. By the way, Kobe or Joe, do you guys actually have access to the VeVe-verse? I know you can't say much about it, but I'm just curious if they got access. Let's see.
By the time you hear this, we'll be halfway through the next one. Damn right.
Yeah, right. He's right. Is he Mo Fresh? Is it me, or is the VeVe-verse something like GTA Online type of a thing? It's kind of what I was thinking.
Well, that's what this whole thing was going to be all along.
Right.
I mean, listen, that's why I always fucking found it comical because I mean I've been gaming since I was 2 years old. I've been online gaming since I've been wiring fucking T1 lines to like an IBM 386s trying to connect Windows 3.1 to Windows 95. Like we were doing this shit. We've been hanging out in social spaces, and every time it was
Right.
like the metaverse, and this, and you're gonna do this in the metaverse. I'm like, man, this just sounds like a fucking online lobby to me, bro. Like,
Right.
what
Totally.
exactly are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? With maybe, obviously some more interactivity, whatever, but holy shit,
Oh
dude.
yeah.
Like, yes, it's gonna be a GTA lobby.
Look what
It's going to be like anything else.
Fro's got some good stuff. And by the way, guys, never be scared
Yeah,
to be
see?
negative about Rewind. Don't be worried about being negative on here. We just want to be truthful. And I think Kobe and Superstar Money, they get it. Like they're going to be critical. I know we would be. It doesn't mean we hate something, but we're going to, tell the truth. But yeah, Fromy, we're able to watch live streams now on the stream board in the VeVeverse. That's the type of thing I want to hear. That's the type of thing. It's something. It's a start. So let's see, one heaven, two. Hopefully, though, they've got more in store for us, right? Like I'm expecting big stuff. So
Yeah, that's not true, Jay, because I've been kissing their ass for like the past 6 months now. It didn't work. Maybe reach arounds and blowies only.
now Michael Campa, he's saying it's very good. So that's good to hear. Hope to see what you guys create there to do these live streams. So yeah, I mean, honestly, that's what we for me the biggest thing would be interacting with each other, right? Like I want to interact. You guys are just like me. I'm just this regular guy. I want to interact with you guys, and we do it here. But to get to do it where we've been hoping to get in the VeVeverse would be, I think, just great. I'd love to do it. So I'm not going to get my expectations up too high, but if Fromy and Michael Camp is saying it's pretty good, that's a good sign. That's a good sign.
Wait a second. Something just dawned on me. Fucking light bulb went off. When the VeVeverse does hit, I'm not going to be a skeleton anymore. I'm going to be a fucking disgusting human being. I got to be a filthy skin bag.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't be able to use your
shit. Do they have skeleton avatars? Anybody know? Can we break the MTA on that?
They've got skeleton masks. I mean, you could do that.
Oh man, can I paint my face? Like, listen, I don't even need to be a skeleton. If they give me, and I think Ready Player Me? That
Right.
might be more with them. But if they give me the Karate Kid setup, I don't know if you ever played Fortnite. Everybody's seen Fortnite with the Skull Trooper. It's why I got it day one, because like my favorite movie is like Karate Kid. So like the skeleton outfit when they painted their faces and shit, and they were kicking Daniel's ass or whatever when he ran out the bathroom. Like, dude, that outfit, I was at for Halloween. I just wore it like 2 years ago.
I remember that outfit because my son always played. I don't think he got it, but I remember seeing it.
But if they give me an outfit similar to that, because I've had it in Fallout, they always put out like a skeleton outfit in most games. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Roller Champions gave me my same outfit for me, with like a neon green on it. So I mean, other games will do it, but man, if I can do that in the VeVeverse, whoo,
you're going to be able to. I could guarantee you're going to be able to like decide if you want to have your face out there or not. There's just too many people that don't want to do that for many reasons, whether they're nervous to have their face out there or be, talking to people like that, or they just don't want to be known. So they're going to have a way to hide yourself. So hopefully they'll have your skeleton. Let's see, Michael Campa. Let's see, Kobe is because we are very excited that the thing we've been waiting for since the beginning is here and is good. If after 2 years it wasn't, then I would be very disappointed. So I mean, and I get Kobe. I don't know how VeVe treats you. I know VeVe doesn't really like me. I mean, they haven't told me that, but I just assume it. Because I'll speak my mind about them. But I think it's still good to hear from Michael Campa. I know he's really into the project, but we had him on Futters. I trust what he says. So, and I know he's excited. Obviously they're going to choose people that are going to be more excited about the VeVeverse, and they use their showrooms and stuff like that. But that's okay. I think that's okay. What do you think, Mo?
Yeah, and actually, Superstar Money, you guys got to stop watching our streams and stealing our ideas. We talked about this a while back, actually, along with the fight list. But I love the idea, right? So imagine if VeVe just opens up like a waiting room where everybody could join. Massive amounts of people can join it, but it's a scavenger hunt, right? So the first 1,000 people that find, or dig up X whatever they're looking for that day, will get guaranteed access to the drop, right? Like you do stuff like that. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, fight lists, scavenger hunts. There's so many cool things that VeVe can do with this, and I hope they do. I mean, they seem like they're trying to have some more fun. It's
the scavenger hunt, and I was just saying if they did like even something where Pokemon Go, where you could do it locally with some people, where you get out of our houses, right, out of our basements, get outside, and maybe even interact.
That's a good idea.
So,
yeah, because they were talking about this on one of the videos, and Frommy's talking about it here. Escape room.
yeah,
so we could actually build. We can build our stream.
Awesome.
We could build our stream lobby as an impossible to leave escape room unless you donate.
Right, there you go.
The only way you can get out is if you donate. You're trapped in our VeVe verse, whatever the hell you call it, the block or something.
Oh, I love it.
You're trapped. You're trapped in our shit. The only way to get out is to donate.
Speaking of donating.
Oh yeah. That's Minty Fresh.
Whoa, what are you doing, guys?
Speaking of donating, here's the Minty Fresh numbers.
Right, exactly. No, but seriously, if you could have, or even like, you remember geocaching and all of that? I mean, let's just say, even creators, we could hide stuff in our cities for people, and they could do the VeVe-verse and stuff like that. Or, find our little card and get a free Skin and Bones NFT. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff. I hope they're thinking big, and stuff that can actually be done. So, yeah, Kobe one day, Moon Boy the next day. It's just because you tell the truth, right? Like we can be excited about stuff, and then the next day not be happy with what they do. I mean, that's every project. So I get it, man. I get it. I like you, so
everyone says they want the truth until they hear it.
Until they hear it, right.
I didn't realize the truth was going to be so real.
Now, Mo Fresh, who else thinks the VR headset will trigger a bull run for the ages? It just depends. The cost, entry
not a
point
VR.
Is too. What do you mean? You're saying not.
AR is going to be what puts this shit in an insane position. VR is not, because VR is nah. The AR shit is really when you can start not having to isolate yourself in these fucking little goggles and. You know what I'm saying? Be on the move with this shit. That is when you're going to see some crazy shit going on.
Right. I just think the entry, when it costs so much, we're already spending all the money on this. You can get, 300, 400 for MetaQuest or, whatever. And then you got that at 3,500 for, that is I don't know. That seems it's like a log jam, right? Like people, it's going to be hard to get a lot of people to adopt that. I
mean, right now, yes, at $3,200 for the Apple ones, yes.
Right.
Fast forward 3 to 5 years when Oakley's making them, Ray-Ban's making them, and they're $199. They're going to be fucking on everybody's face. And people were spending $300, $400 for like bullshit MP3. Sunglasses with like fucking speakers and shit built in that would like destroy your fucking ears. But yeah, no, when the AR, because I'm looking at it right now, right, 3,200 for the Apple lenses, right? You can look at that and go, man, that's crazy. There's no shot. Or you could look at it and say, well, you know what? I'm in the market for a new TV. I'm in the market for a new monitor for my computer. So why don't I just suck it up, grab these, and now I can start throwing multiple screens in space, moving them around, and I can do our entire show from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I could just be sitting here just moving things around in space while instead of now having to navigate 3-4 fucking monitors. You know what I mean?
Exactly. No, and you're absolutely right. And that actually sounds kind of fun. And we might be able to adopt that earlier than other people, though, even as it comes down in price. It's not going to go from 3,200. The fuck did I just sell? Oh shit! Sorry, guys.
Oh,
nothing
shit.
Important. Sometimes you forget you listed something and then all of a sudden it gets sold. Yeah, I think right now we got a lot of FOMO because of the VeVe-verse, but that's what we need. We live off of that, right? That's how we get speculation. That's the fun part.
I don't even know if this is FOMO anymore. I mean, maybe the tower pump up to where it went. I mean, that's some FOMO shit. But I just think that progress You know what I'm saying? Progress is being rewarded here for people that are going to start holding these things and buying in at the right price. I mean, I don't really see it as FOMO at this point. I see them actually delivering on fucking promises, and I'm going to put
Right.
money in the fucking companies that deliver on their promises. Don't
Right.
believe me? Look at my photo finish barn. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, for me, it's not really about FOMO at this point. I mean, everything they're working on, everything that they're doing is positive. I mean, shit, between the positivity from VeVe, you got the positivity in the cryptoid space. I mean, all right, Palm needs some work, but you
Right.
know,
Right.
hopefully the candy merger with them will benefit everybody too. But I don't know, man. I just see everything in a really nice spot right now. That's it.
That's fine. That would be funny if they had the cap. If they sold the cap for capping on VeVe, oh, I'd buy it. I would totally buy it. They could totally.
What
They
about
could.
what about like competition? So maybe top sniper of the day gets like some sort of like illumination on their character inside the VB or maybe some like permanent sort of display, like a sniper crown or something. If you know what I'm saying, have the most snipes in a month or whatever. But again, I guess that would probably not happen because it would just be promoting.
I was just gonna say
flipping,
they're not gonna do it, and I still think
foreign contrarian. Remember,
right.
yeah, I usually contradict myself at some point during the sentence, but
No, but I
yeah,
get your point. Like you could do certain things, or I mean, this is why like Michael Campa, master collector, uh, that was the whole point, right? Like you collect these points, you get other things in the VV in your showroom, all that stuff. So I mean, that would be fun. I do think to me, once we can, and they talked about this, once you can start selling your collectibles and buy that like premiere at the top where you can explain why your mint is good and all of that, I think that would be fun. Then, maybe you can sell something that you have that's worth a lot of money. You're not going to sell it for the money, but you're going to go back in and buy some of the other stuff you want. So I'm looking forward to that type of thing where they allow us to list our collectibles and explain why they're good. They talked about that a while ago. I don't know if that's ever going to happen.
yeah, I can see that being pretty cool. There's so many possibilities. I mean, with the scripting alone, and I don't know if anybody can even answer this, right? Because you are able, like, are you seeing other people in the VB right now, or is it an isolated experience where you're running around by yourself? I don't know, like how this whole thing's working out, but if you're joining a public space and you're seeing other people, my biggest question is: are they walking around on the ground, or are they flying through the air?
Right.
And do they actually look like they're moving at a nice, with nice network sync, I guess would be a nice way to put it. Like they're not glitching across the fucking screen and like 5 frames a second.
I don't know. And are they even allowed to tell us what like is actually going on? Oh, I
So
guess
you send people a link and they can come watch you build and click your stuff. Oh, so they can come watch you build like real time, huh? That'd be interesting. Cause I do that on Fortnite when I'm building my stuff.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, Michael Campa, I knew about that you were getting screwed on these points from like 3 months ago. I didn't realize you still were. Yeah, that's a lot of points. I don't even know how you know. You got so much stuff. How would you even know
That's
that
crazy.
you're missing? Yeah,
Some calculations.
They need to get their stuff together. Yeah. Man, that's cool. Yeah, you can send people a link and they can come watch you build and click your stuff. That's cool. I mean, really just any type of interaction just to do something in this VV that's what I want to see. So by the way, have they said anything like this is a beta test? Are we looking anytime soon to actually see the adoption for everyone? Or are we talking another year?
I don't know if they actually talked about that at all. I mean, everything I had flipping through streams of the spaces recorded and
right
stuff like that. I mean, it sounded like they're gonna run a test for a bit and then kind of like take feedback to build, but I don't know if they're gonna shut things down in the meantime while trying to integrate feedback. I mean, again, I've done a lot of lead testing with like EA and Ubisoft, and it can go either way with them. Sometimes they leave it open so we can test daily builds. Sometimes they want to shut it down and come back with like a fresh coat of paint. You know what I mean? So, we'll see
this
how
may
they
not
handle
be
it,
something where they're trying to have people learn, trying to break it. Maybe they're just literally experimenting with to see what people like instead of having some final solution where they say, okay, now this is the beta test. We want to see if you can break it. What are the real issues? We don't know if this is just to kind of test ideas of what you can do in the VeVe-verse.
Well, that's exactly what it is. I mean, dude,
yeah,
this fucking VeVe-verse iteration, I hope we all understand, and we're very, very cognitive of this. This is the ColecoVision of the VeVe-verse. Okay, and if you're way too young, let's just call it the Nintendo. All right, this is the Nintendo of the VeVe-verse, and yeah, fast forward 3 years, fast forward 5 years, it's going to be insane. Because, like I said, right now, the viewer is going to be what holds back the VeVe-verse and every other, metaverse-ish project, right? So once you remove the viewer from the equation, which right now is holding up a phone, it's, going to a computer screen. Again, once you slide this into your glasses, contact lenses, windshields on a car, I mean, they have like AR curtains that you're going to put down in your fucking house that will basically just start projecting shit. I mean, there's so many ways, but you have to remove the viewer. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's going to be,
I agree.
Man, it's going to be
easy.
crazy. But
by the way,
Jay said that VeVe's still in beta after 3 years. VeVeverse is going to be in beta for 10. That might be true, but don't get it twisted, because Fortnite has been in beta for 7 years now, and it didn't stop it from being a powerhouse. Now, in video games, it's a little bit different. They actually use a beta tag so that they can push updates through Sony and Microsoft quicker. If they're not in beta and it's a full release game, they have to go through different channels, so they can push daily updates. But anyway, on the VeVeverse, just because something's in beta, they can still make this thing pretty impressive.
Absolutely, and it looks like Bonez B, he thinks it's going to be a little while. Yeah, we hope not. But like you said, if it goes into beta and they can actually get it released to everyone, maybe we can all start interacting and testing, like you said. So, and I've seen that with other video games. I don't know how this aligns exactly with video games, but that would be cool. That would definitely be cool.
You know what the first thing I'm going to do to you when we get in the VeVeverse?
You're going to punch me?
I'm going to drop kick you in the fucking face. You knew it. You knew it was coming.
I love it, man. I wish you would do it in real life.
No, I'm not a violent person. Besides, I'm pretty sure I'd bounce off of you if we're going to be real.
Maybe. Do we
now, if you attacked me, it would be a little different, because I've had bigger guys come at me and I do the whole tuck and roll, toss them over my head type of deal. But
never
going at you,
anyone. Yeah.
Going at you would be a problem, because I don't think I can move you. Maybe with a chair. Maybe a chair or a 2x4 or something.
Or a hockey stick. I think you could do that. By the way, do we know how many people, maybe Fromy or Michael Camp, how many people are actually testing? Do we have an actual number of how many people are testing out the VeVe-verse? Is it 10 people? Is it 100? That's what I'm interested in. Because if it's a very large number, that would give me a better idea of when it might come out. But if there's only 2,500 users, how many testers could they actually have?
Yeah, well, probably Dan said by the end of 2023, hoping everyone will have access. Big A said, curious to see if it still looks like a budget spatial knockoff. No, it's going to look like a budget, was it Campbell? Cambasol or something like that? Carnibus. Carnibus? Yeah, it's going to look like one of those knockoffs. Although, from what I understand, it's actually not a bad thing. So,
here's my thing.
We shall see.
The old days, back 100 years when I played video games, I mean, they looked horrible, but they were fun. So, I don't know how much I care about the look. Obviously, that has some more importance to it. People play Roblox and Minecraft and don't give a crap about 8-bit stuff. I care about what I can do and is it fun? And maybe there's something I don't even know that I want to do there. And I want them to figure that out so I can go to the VeVeverse and have fun. And interact with people, interact with my stuff. That's what I want. I hope they're innovative enough to actually come up with something that I wasn't expecting, and that would be fun. That's what I would like.
Yeah, and speaking of gaming, real quick, if you guys want to see what might be possible here in the VeVeverse and other places soon, shout out to Kyle Wilson, by the way, because it is true. He's been very, very high on the AI stuff, as have I, where some people just think it's another fucking computer program. Imagine that. But yeah, so this was released where AI is going to accelerate the metaverse in gaming. And this, again, now someone like me who has been developed, oh my God, that's loud. Maybe not to you guys.
I didn't hear it. Nothing.
Thank God. Yeah. So I've been creating assets, creating worlds, building an Unreal Engine, 3, 4, and 5 now for over a decade. And this shit right here,
wow.
Okay, is insane. This is doing like months or even years of fucking work
That
in
looks
like
good.
15
Holy
minutes.
cow.
In
That does look
15
good.
minutes, you're basically telling it, look at this. It's creating these roads and these
Wow.
fucking highways and byways and intersections. And look at this shit. AI triple quality world. AI triple A quality world. Look at it. This is crazy. Watch
That
this.
looks good. So this is
Look at
all
this ground.
AI doing this?
Oh wait, no, that was the wrong. Yeah, this is all AI generated in like 15 minutes, and this would take fucking years. And like I said, Grand Theft Auto 6 isn't going to look this good. Okay.
But this are these real things? Or are these actually just like they're in New York, but they're not real buildings, so you don't have to worry about any copyright issue? It's literally come up with brand new stuff,
Yes,
roads,
these are
all of
all
that.
randomly generated with using
Wow.
3D modeling. And I actually tried to do this a while back. If anybody's ever played a game called Dead by Daylight, it's a PC game. It's a asymmetrical like multiplayer game where it's like one killer tries to get 4 people on the hook and kill them before they can repair the generators and escape. And what's
Wow.
cool about that game is it basically functions on like a 3x3 grid. Okay, maybe some of the new maps are bigger, but it's never the same. So the center tile will be the same because that's like your center point of the map. But then your buildings and like where generators might be are just randomly generated. And again, it's before AI stuff. But it was always a good concept to me. So I used to create shooter maps for a game called H-Hour that was on Steam, and it was a SOCOM revival project. And I used to make maps on here, and we used to try to do that, and people loved it. The idea of randomly, procedurally generated stuff, right, that you could interact with, run around, have competitive type, shooter maps. When you can
I
do
already
stuff
want to
like
do
this,
something with this. That is really
oh,
cool.
for sure.
Can you
But
make a
I mean,
game where you're like sniping me? You get on a
yes, of
building.
course,
It's
of
Skin and
course.
Bones.
Yeah, I could
Mo.
with this shit right here, I could probably do it in an hour live on stream
Wow.
and have like a game that we could play 1v1
All right.
and try to snipe each other off a fucking rooftop.
Well, I don't
Now I
believe
don't
it.
know. I don't know
Let's
what
do
the.
it. Let's do it
Well,
right
I don't
now.
know.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know what it takes to get into. I mean, I would have to
get
have access to this.
Yeah, you'd have to have access. I got you.
But if I did have access to this world, this AI tool, I mean, I'm very, very proficient in.
Oh
Unreal
yeah, I
Engine,
mean,
so.
if there's anyone who could do it, I would even enjoy this stream if you could actually make this and you could make a game with us in it and just now could you just make a Skin and Bones game where we do Pong and you're one
Of
paddle and
course,
I'm the other paddle? Okay, see,
of course, but why would we do that when we can just do our best to get our own Cryptoid Skin and Bones collectibles, and then we use those
right, exactly.
on the block?
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
I would love it. I would love it.
To play, in their mini games. I want to take a look at my channels, but my videos.
By the way, Fromy, I hope you don't mind I call you that. I love that. Anyways, he's thinking less than 50 people testing out the program. So not a lot. That was like winning the lottery to get that. I hope you get something out of it other than just to get to play in the VeVe-verse. They should give him some type of like token, NFT. They deserve it. Michael Campos should get it. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have any of my newer Unreal Engine stuff on my YouTube channel, but we used to. We used to keep all this stuff on here.
Yeah, I mean, all this stuff is exciting. I think the thing is that this doesn't all involve NFTs. Some of this stuff, the AI, I think it can combine together and make it fun. I hope they do. And we shouldn't even call them NFTs anymore. It should just be digital collectibles.
Digital collectibles, yeah.
I don't even know
absolutely.
why I say it.
Always about digital collectibles. Watch this. You want to see? You want to see my talents?
Yep.
Oh shit! I don't know if it's gonna look right. Why is it standard definition? What the hell?
Are you a quick sniper? I can't do that.
I'm the best sniper. This is me saving the day. Look at this. Bam! Back in action. Woo! Gotcha, bitch. Who's next? Dude, this Rogue Company game is fire. I tested this game for a while. I love this shit. Yeah, Rogue Company was dope. Nobody plays it anymore, though.
There's a lot of other scene out there,
Well, no, the problem is, right, like, back before Twitch and basically like esport gaming in general, third-person shooters, even especially online, were a lot more popular. But once like the Summits of the world and the Ninjas and all these professional like shooter guys came around,
right?
They all just knock on third-person shooters. Now the knock is that it's not realistic, because you can camp a corner like I was there. I can like pivot the camera and see if anybody's coming, right? It's corner camping. And I get that, right? But to me, it's more fun than the whole bullshit. Like, let me be a little bitch and hide behind a wall in first person and maybe peek my head out every 30 seconds, you know? Because that's how other people play too, right?
Yeah,
PUBG is a good example.
Oh, yeah.
But the problem is that all the biggest gamers run their mouth and diss fucking third-person shooters. And now third-person shooters just get no love and they just basically fall apart as soon as they come out. So most games will have like a first-person mode, even like Call of Duty did it. And then they implemented a third-person mode. And people don't really hate it, but they prefer the first person. But, you know, that's kind of like a good compromise. Yeah, I don't really like... I don't like first person.
I don't mind. I don't mind it. Yeah.
Only if you can suck back the FOV. If it's like a super close FOV of like 70, where it's like you're really up close, I don't like that. But if you can pull it back, usually like 90 to 100 for me, it's like a good... like a nice view. I don't get like motion sickness or anything like that.
That's the thing. Oh my god, on a big screen, on my old projector, dude, I had like a 120 inches. I'd get sick. I'd get sick with any of that stuff. It was insane. Yeah, I saw the towers at what 88 is the floor. That still blows my mind.
88,
and that's not even. It's about half of where it was last night. It doesn't look like you want to go look up what these today are doing. I don't think they're doing very well. I don't even know if they're sold out or not. Let me check.
People were saying that they were frozen, but
oh no, you can still buy. Oh, so like it looks like you can buy, but you can't buy.
Yeah, I was still saying I have one order pending. So yeah, maybe something is messed up here.
Oh yeah, look, this one says -4 for. Look up Jasmine Jafar. It literally says
they mess up?
-4. Ooh,
take back all the posters today, VeVe. Take them all back and redistribute.
Now, does yours say -4? On the app, it does say -4. Let me look at this. Let me look at something else.
Nah, it says 11 left on Snow White.
I've got 5 on Ariel.
2 on Aurora and Maleficent.
Jasmine is -4 now. Yeah, no, -4. That's what it was. Aurora Maleficent is 2. So I bet you can't even buy these. Maybe you can.
Yeah, Pro Comey says it's Cavernous. Yeah, Cavernous the platform.
Okay.
And like I said, I've heard good things. So, you know. Now the problem is, can VeVe just do their best to not fuck it up? Stay tuned. But
by the way, Cinderella Lady, that says -12. So something's effed up. I don't think it says it on the web app. Let's see. Yeah, it does say it's a -4. That's crazy. It says -6. Makes no sense. I still didn't want paid for delivery. Hey, they're just having issues. I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on with VeVe.
It's VeVe being VeVe,
Oh, Shelby. So you're still suspending delivery and you've already sold it. Interesting.
Yeah, mine still says pending too.
Okay. Oh well.
I'd rather be penciling than pending, but that's just
right.
Me.
I feel like I should have bought another pencil, but you live and learn. The thing is that I love learning. I just wish I didn't learn so much on VeVe because I'm always doing it. It's unfortunate. I never.
How do you get to start? How do you start going into the Alanis Morissette song? You live and you learn, or you live and learn.
Right. Yeah. No. I'm constantly learning on VeVe.
You learn.
That's like oldies.
There's no shot. You just called Alanis Morissette the oldies. There's no way.
I'm just trying to say, back in the 90s, if you go back 30 years, well, where you're into the oldies that we thought back then. You're in the 60s, right? Late 50s, 60s, whatever.
No, back then it was called classic rock. The oldies was like the 50s and maybe like the early 60s. Well, golden. I think now golden oldies was for sure like 30s and 40s.
Yeah,
those are my jams growing up.
Let's see what we got. We'll go. Oh, by the way, totally off the subject. Going to sleep with Shelby Cobra, and sometimes we'll pull up YouTube and random stuff comes on. And you remember Taco putting on the Ritz?
Put it
that
on the
song?
Ritz. Yeah.
Oh my Lord. Have you seen any of his other stuff? He's nuts. Absolutely nuts. I couldn't believe it. It was
One-hit
like
wonder.
it was a train wreck, but yet we watched it.
What's the best one-hit wonder, Chad? I'm curious. What's your favorite one-hit wonder of all time?
Ooh,
CD.
yeah, people listening to Nirvana is like people in the nicest. Yeah, exactly, Big A. You got it. That's exactly right. Favorite one-hit wonder. Ooh, hold on one second. I don't know if this would be considered.
You can't Google it. Oh, this is why I hate. That's why I hate this fucking world nowadays. You can't say shit to people without people fact checking and Googling. Good thing that my facts usually check out. But
I know. I was
Jesus.
just thinking for myself. I was
Use your
trying to
brain.
think of.
He's got Big A.
I was gonna say like Filter Nice Man. You know that. But they had other stuff after that. So
the one I'm thinking of is
one hit.
It's pretty close. It's pretty close to Big A's. I mean, Afro Man actually had a few songs though. Although,
oh yeah, yeah,
because I Got High is definitely a banger.
Definitely a good one. I mean, of true all time, what's the best one? Man, I mean, they're going to be from the 80s. It's going to be something from the 80s. I have a feeling.
Mine isn't.
It isn't. Earlier or later?
Later.
I'm curious. What is it?
Wait to see if anybody else in chat had any good ones.
The Macarena. Oh my Lord.
Yeah, I said Macarena, and again, like I said, mine is very, very close to that time frame too, because there was a lot of one-hit wonders coming out around then. Mambo number 5. Oh, dude, Mambo number 5, bro.
I know what you're talking about. Absolutely,
that was my jam. Because I was a metalhead growing up. You know what I'm saying? Right. I was Guns N' Roses, Metallica,
yeah,
Slayer,
that's how I was.
Cannibal Corpse. You know what I'm saying? Like rocking the fucking crazy spike coming out of my labret piercing with the ball change, right? Adidas pants. But yo, I'd be rolling around town, bumping Mambo number 5, dude. I love Mambo number 5. What was the other one? I love Destiny's Child too, but then I one-hit wonders.
Yeah, I was gonna say they had plenty of hits. The Macarena. I actually have a story about that. I was at NASA Island. You know, I was on a cruise, and I learned that in the day. And then Eddie Murphy had a dance club there, and they put it on. It was like just came out, and they had a little stage there. And my fraternity brothers, we went on stage, and we actually taught everyone the Macarena. I hate to admit that, but that really did happen. It's crazy.
Oh, here you go. Frommy's got a good one.
Yes.
Yes,
you got
for sure. What I need.
Poor guy died too. Ugh.
Good song.
Yeah, that is a good song. And they brought that back with a model for, I forgot what it was. Do you remember that? They brought that song back, and he did it with that. I'm going to say not good looking model because Shelby Cobra might be listening.
Yeah, Shelby's not good looking.
Right. No, definitely wasn't a good looking model.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Totally disgusting. Oh, I like that. A little bit taller. I wish I was a baller.
Oh, hell yeah.
Girl who looked good.
If I did, I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat
and a 6'4".
6'4" boy.
Love it.
I was like 6 foot.
That's all good. I mean, that's around the time I was listening to stuff. I was trying to think of something from the 80s that would have been considered.
Well, I mean, the ultimate one-hit wonder is from the 80s. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give.
Oh yeah, Rick Rollins.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Don't do it, man. He made more money from
that's my karaoke jam, bro. I go fucking buck wild on that. That and fucking Neil Diamond, America, bro, Coming to America. Whew.
Yeah, Take on Me. I mean, that is actually, and the video from that was
That was a great
really
video.
good for the time. Oh my lord.
Is Aha considered a one-hit wonder though?
I think it is. At least in the US.
Yeah.
They have stuff.
Curious. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I know any other.
No, they don't have anything else you would know. I think in
well, I mean, I listen to a lot of B-side shit, but I would wonder if what's on the Billboard. Yeah, I guess you probably put him in this category.
Yeah, they still tour in Europe. I'm sure. I mean, that's a big song.
David Hasselhoff still tours. Remember that shit? Bro, remember when like the Berlin Wall was coming down and fucking Hasselhoff was out there rocking his fucking leather jacket ass off? Dude, those were the days, bro. We got to do. That's what I say. We got to get the podcast rolling.
That's what you remember?
Where's Fromy?
I remember him eating. As I say, I remember him eating a hamburger in a bathroom crying. That's what I remember.
Oh, I remember that one. That was the junkie. Yeah, but that was way after. That was way after. That was like during the internet fucking days.
Right.
I'm talking about when the world was real, man. I'm talking about before the days of living life on fucking Twitter.
Wait, there was life before Twitter?
Yes, sir. It was a good life, too. It was a life full of fun and good, genuine conversation.
Oh, don't lie, man. You know
I used to leave the house and I want to punch everybody in the fucking face, but fast forward, now here we are.
But
yeah, man. One hit wonders. There have been quite a few over the years. By the way, chat, if you're looking to help out the show, we'll leave the old Cash App QR code up here for a few minutes. I know we're going to get out of here soon. We don't want to get...
Yeah, what do you have planned for the day? What's your plan?
I am going to go back to spinning slots, and then I'm going to go get some... I got to go to the supermarket. I got to buy coffee. I drink like 6 or 7 K-cups a day. And I keep buying boxes. Wait, I'm an idiot, though. I know I drink 6 or 7 coffees a day. Of course. Come on, Eileen's a fucking...
I was going to say, actually, from me, I almost said Come on, Eileen. Because that was definitely... Not only was it popular back then, but in college, they started playing it again. Even at the parties and stuff.
Come on. Come on. I love the breakdown at the end. The breakdown at the end of that song, man. The breakdown at the end of that, and the breakdown at the end of Layla. If you know the classic song Layla from Goodfellas,
absolutely, yeah,
bro. The piano breakdown. Every time I hear that piano breakdown, I get chills. I think of the Goodfellas scene, like under the bridge, they're like finding all the bodies and shit.
Totally. Totally.
Oh, dude. But yeah, the breakdown of Come On Eileen too is just fantastic.
But the breakdown on Eddie Murphy's Party All the Time was not good.
Whoa. Do not disrespect. That is one of my all-time favorite songs. Do not fuck with Party All the Time.
Is that when do you do that at
absolutely
karaoke?
Absolutely. Yes, we do. All the time? Yes, we do. Mm-hmm. My girl wants to party all the time. Party all the time. Party all the time. Oh, dude, you kidding me? I love singing, bro. I like singing Christmas music. Maybe one day we'll if anybody else likes to do like old acapella type shit, we could do a Christmas concert if anybody's ever interested.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dueling pianos. I haven't done that in a while. I'm going to Vegas sometime here.
Ooh, dueling pianos, hell yeah.
Dude, that used to be huge. Do they still have them? We had them here, and then I think they went out of. I think COVID probably put them all out of business.
Probably. Oh, November Rain is a great piano breakdown too.
Yeah,
love November Rain. That, oh man, that again to me, music is like life soundtrack, right? And totally. Just being able to close my eyes, I could basically transport myself back in time, and I can smell where what was going on when November Rain was happening. I can vividly put myself back in that point of time. And man, yeah, that was a crazy time with November Rain to me. Like that song hits me. Oof. I was like 90, it was MTV. Had to be like 96-ish. It was Use Your Illusion.
Something like that. Oh, you know what I just realized? I forgot I'm using a wireless key. I'm using a wireless keyboard and my keyboard's dead. That's all right. I still got a mouse.
Mofres. Yeah, look for me on AGT. Hopefully, next coming year.
Yeah, he's got a good voice and he plays music. He is
I'm gonna do my Louis Armstrong impression.
And you play skeletons. I mean, he's got everyone.
Can you imagine? I'll come out like a skeleton and be like, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
That's pretty good, actually.
Colors of the rainbow. Yeah, my girl always laughs, bro, because I do this shit in the car for like an hour, and then I start talking. I'm like, oh, what do you want for dinner tonight, baby?
We could do a whole show just on that. No, actually, you could do it in the VeVe verse, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we are 100%. Yo, we're going to be doing karaoke in the VeVe verse. Yeah. We're doing stand-up comedy nights in the VeVe. Oh, I'm telling you, Skin and Bones in the VeVe verse. We're going to have all sorts of shit popping off. So if you got talent, we're going to do Skin and Bones got talent, basically, is what's going to be happening. So
I love it. I love it.
It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be a good time. But I did fucking Louis Armstrong for like 10 seconds, and my voice is killing me now.
That's an easy one to do, yeah.
Well, my whole shtick is like, what if you just took modern songs and just sang them like Louis Armstrong? You know what I mean? So I start doing like Justin Bieber songs and like weird shit like that you wouldn't expect.
Who's the
it just catches people off guard.
There's a guy who does it on the internet. He takes every old song and makes it into heavy metal. Something Frog Studio. Oh, have you ever seen this guy?
Yeah, I'm sure it's not original, but I'm just saying.
No, but this guy is
definitely most of my ideas aren't original. I just try to do them better.
Yeah, but you got to hear this guy. Man, I wish I knew. I'll have to look up his name. Frog Studios. It's something like this. You would love him. This guy is like you. He plays every instrument. He's from like Iceland or something like that. Man, he is. Here he is. Frog Leap. Look this up. Frog Leap Studios.
Let me just forward me the link on Discord, huh?
Yeah, I can do that.
Why I gotta look shit up? You can't just. I like to click on things.
You know what I wish is we could actually have these things to we could share them on here, but we get in trouble. So
yeah, no, we're not gonna do that.
It's a bunch of
my camp is the same way, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Music is life soundtrack. When people tell me they don't listen to music, I'm like, man, I don't know how the hell you get by. It's crazy. Crazy.
I listen to music, but not as much as I used to.
So, like, music is art, right? And art is subjective, so I get that. What strikes a chord with me is not going to strike a chord with you and Michael Camp and everybody else, right? Sure. But I mean, I feel like some people are into like art, visual art, where it's like they can look at a piece of art and really just like be moved by it to the point where I'm like bored to tears in like 3 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But music to me, and again, maybe it's because I am a musician. I can relate more, but yeah, it just resonates with me, man. Everything from chord progressions and melody choices, and it's just so much. But
I love it. I mean, normally if I'm walking or running, I love to listen to music. Otherwise, I'm probably not listening to music. I probably should do it more because it is relaxing. But I like documentaries.
I know we gotta get out of here soon. Probably 12:30 is the hard cutoff. But
yeah, it's probably a good time.
So every morning when I wake up, I have a good memories playlist on my YouTube, and I have to listen to one song to put me in a good mood for the day. And I want to know what's your one song, and I want to know with chat. If you're in a shitty mood when you wake up in the morning, what is that one song that's gonna turn your day around and get you fired up? What's yours?
Fired up? I don't even have one. I don't wake up and like listen to a song.
I'll tell you what your workout song. If you're running a marathon.
Oh my Lord!
And you're about to break down and collapse. What is going to be the one song that you're going to pop on to motivate you and get you through?
Hey, he said anything by the Temptations. What's up, OG Vault? There you go. There's my answer. No, I wouldn't say the Temptations. Lord.
I just can't put you on the spot with questions, apparently. I'm just buying time until chat chimes in.
Yeah, no, basically you can't. It's probably going to be, I'm starting with a band, right? It's probably going to be something by Rage Against the Machine. It's probably going to get me going. I'm just trying to think what. For me, it's definitely going to be like, heavier, something heavy metal or heavy or like metal rap, something like that.
See, now I'm with OG Volt here though. Rap, Volt's got it going. Anything by the Temptation, they'd be like, It was just your imagination.
Yeah, I
Oh
mean, Killing
yeah.
in the Name is very good. That's a fun song
Oh,
to
Killing
drum
the Name's
too.
a good one. Yeah. So we're going with Rage Against the Machine, huh? That's what we're kind of leading
Well,
for.
the reason I like them is it's a combination
Bullseye
of
Parade.
it's everything, right? You get everything. You get that the heavy metal. You get a little bit of you want to say rap or hip hop, whatever. I think they're really good. It's one of my more favorite bands. Obviously, I like Metallica and stuff. Um, you know, I Hit the Lights. I like that. I know most people want to pick that, from Metallica to get them going, but I like their old
Hit the Lights
stuff.
is good.
Yeah.
Kill 'Em All. Good album.
Yeah, Kill them. Yeah.
Bread. What was
Beast
that?
and Born.
Kill 'Em All. Four Horsemen. Bread Fan.
Yeah,
It
Four
was quite.
Horsemen. Oh, yeah. That's actually the
That
first.
was one of the first songs I
That's
played on
my
the guitar
first
too.
cassette tape I ever bought was Kill 'Em All, if you can believe it. I bought it in Cleveland. I bought it at Tower
Nice.
Records. And I remember I came back and I have so excited. I was like 3. No, I was, and I put it in and I listened to it. I'm like, this is the greatest thing ever.
Mofro says Face the Pain. Sam, I don't know who that is. Now I'm starting to feel really old. Pump It Harder. Black Eyed Peas. Okay. Big A says listen to electronic. A lot of Alenium lately. I mean, for me, I'll tell you what it is, and most people
We'll be
probably
like,
not guess this one. It is Irene Cara. Obviously I'm not going to play it because we're on
yeah, you'll get
VeVe's channel. What the hell is it? Show more memories. It's Irene Cara, the song from Flashdance.
Oh yeah.
What a feeling.
Okay, I can see that getting some people.
Bro, when that synth kicks in, bow, bow down, bow down, down. Oh, dude, that again, chills. I'm motivated for the freaking day, man. Yep, right here. Irene Cara, we go with a little I'll Stand By You, gets me rolling with the
Now,
Pretenders.
is this something new? Because like back in the day, like I was, more into heavy metal. Is that something you've grown into, or would that have
Nope.
been your same thing
Nope.
back then?
So most people will say, yeah, if you try to guess Mo's musical, taste, you're never gonna get it because it's so eclectic. So I grew up listening to classic rock and classic country. One of my favorite artists of all times is Patsy Cline, Loretta Lynn. When we go back with Sinatra, back to the older days. But I grew up listening to classic rock. You know what I'm saying? Stuff with my dad, right? But when it came to playing music, it was always metal. It was thrash metal. It was fast. It was loud. It was fucking heavy, right? So that's where my metal really kind of kicked in, is when I picked up a guitar. But listening to music, but I still do listen to a lot of metal. Mainly, Metallica,
Bloodhound
Sevenfold.
Games. Hell yeah!
Oh yeah, I love Bloodhound Gang.
I remember
Sheena
that
Easton.
song.
Sheena Easton. This is one of my
Another
all-time
one?
bangers right here.
How about this? This would be definitely on my top 3. Would be Final Countdown. I do like that. If I
do like Final Countdown.
If I needed to get going, I could definitely.
Now, where's my Tony Hawk heads out there? If you played Tony Hawk, May 16th. Goldfinger's another one.
Oh yeah,
Superman,
I forgot about Goldfinger. Yep.
Paparazzi from Exhibit. This is like one of my all-time favorite freestyles or instrumentals to freestyle over. Caesar, I don't know why Caesar's on here. We're actually gonna remove this from the list. This is a boring ass song with Amy Lee.
Oh yeah, no, I know that song.
Yeah, this really shouldn't be on here. I don't know why this is there. How do I remove?
I see Eminem on there, but you said now Audio Slave. There you go.
Ooh, Eminem. I don't know if I said this on stream. Maybe I told you privately, but man, I love Eminem. Still love Eminem. He definitely fell off, but dude, I went back and listened to this album, the Marshall Mathers LP, and I was like, holy shit, how did I listen to this stuff in public? Like, wow, man. Like, it was awkward driving around town when he starts going off on some of those tangents, and he goes, oh, man.
He's good, though. He's talented. I do like 9 Inch Nails. Big A.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
A,
I love 9 Inch Nails.
Big A, this whole thing with the stereo and losing your hearing, that is exactly me. Shelby Cobra she's like, I'm like, what? What did you say? She gets so pissed at me. I'm like, dude, I listened to music really loud when I was younger, and I did that with the car, and I did it in the house, and yeah.
We got any
awesome.
We got a Yo-Yo Ma enthusiasts out there?
I mean, he's super talented. I mean, I don't,
I
you know,
love Yo-Yo Ma.
I would not like sit down and listen to his stuff, but
How about would you sit down and listen to a 3 hour and 42 minute of the most iconic classical
yes,
musical masterpiece? Bro, I listen to this in the morning after
absolutely.
I get lit. Bro, I drink coffee, I put this on, and I feel like a cartoon villain. Like I'm like planning out my day, looking over things, and it's got like this freaking classical music in the background. Oh
I
shit, the
mean, I'll do
Skrillex is
that.
good too, Volt.
I like Gershwin. Obviously, that's much newer, but like I like that type of
Gershwin is good.
yeah.
Now this is a banger. Just a Dream from Nelly. Anybody remembers this one? This is a very uplifting song.
He's from my hometown. He talks about everything. Now I see.
Really?
Hold on. Who did I just? Yeah, he's from St. Louis. He actually still has a house here in Lake St. Louis.
Ja Rule,
Lo-
Always on Time with Ashanti. Let's go. This is a
I
banger.
love Lincoln Park, and you know, rest in peace. But I like him because he, you know, obviously he did what he did, but he was always willing. He would be willing to do pop music. Like he was just a musician. He loved music and all that stuff. So, who else do
Ooh,
we
this
have?
way you know what? When I say like songs that pump me up,
Kid Rock.
if I it, no, I do love Kid Rock. But Don't Stop Me Now from Queen. Yo, I was not the biggest Queen fan growing up. I
No,
always loved
I'm
Fat Bottom Girls because I used to, make fun of people, but
no, I
I was
love
an
Queen.
asshole.
Queen's
But
really
yo,
good.
Don't Stop Me Now. This is a banger. This is a song and a half. Man.
No, Queen's really good. I mean, Freddie Mercury, Queen. I don't know about.
If anybody watched Ted Lasso, this song from Martin Solveig is when Beard gets lost and goes like tripping at the rave in the church. This is the song. I just came to say hello. This is a great song. I love this song, man. It actually came out a while ago, 11 years ago.
I think Big A is a clone of me because like Corn, all of that stuff. I loved Corn.
Kobe Kalat, Brighter Than the Sun. I love this song.
Let's see. Don't Stop Me Now.
Shit. If we could play music on stream, I would play this song right now, chat.
Yeah, such crap that we can't.
I
forgot about. Oh yeah. I forgot about them.
Bro, I saw Rammstein multiple times on the Family Value tours with Korn and Limp Bizkit, and they put on one of the sickest, one of the most dangerous shows I've ever been a part of. I went to see them, and I used to go with this chick. I was almost saying her name, but we used to go, and her thing was just like, I was like protecting her, right? So like she would get on my shoulders so she could always see better and like avoid people in the pit if shit got too dangerous. Bro, she's on my shoulders, and Rammstein broke out flamethrowers. And she's up on my shoulders, and we're like 4 or 5, bro. We're like 4 or 5 rows, and they bust out these flamethrowers. And my only reaction was like, yo, I gotta just like drop her off of my freaking shoulders. So I like dip my head down and freaking throw her down, dude. And fucking they shoot the flames, and they must have missed her by like a foot and a half.
No.
And they've actually hit after that, they actually hit people in the crowd with the flamethrowers, and they had like pyrotechnic mishaps.
I was gonna say I can't believe they did that. We had
that was
St.
wild
Louis,
though.
We had Guns N' Roses and they started a riot. It was in '94. They just like they got all pissed off and they left. It was crazy. I didn't go to that one, but yeah, crazy stuff.
Here's my go-to hip hop song. If you put on, I don't even care. Screw the vocals from 50 Cent if you don't like them. Put on the instrumental for In the Club, because that bow 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 bow, dude. That is like that's some like Rocky motivation type music right there. I put that on, but Eye of the Tiger behind it. Oh, dude, we are cruising.
You're good. By the way, Big A, we did say some Metallica, some of the earlier stuff. Hit the Lights.
Yeah, early Metallica.
Four Horsemen. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome back, Kat. We're gonna head out of here in a minute. We're just going over some musical choices. ELO. I don't know if anybody's a fan of ELO out there. I love ELO.
They're really good. I mean, your KWS. Rock.
These are some 90s beats right here.
I don't like One Republic.
Go. I love this song. I love West Coast, and I love Counting Stars. Those I don't.
I'm not
like
trying to be a music snob, but I just don't like that type of music. Most of it.
Yeah.
I know Shelby Cobra does though, but you know I will say any live music. I'll almost see anyone live, like maybe even some country. Any live music is amazing. I just love seeing people do live music, so it wouldn't matter what it was. I'd enjoy it.
A little Celine,
Crisscross,
Celine Dion. Oh
We
yeah,
got
Chris Cross. Fuck yeah,
Master of Puppets. Oh my god, I got that on the Guitar Hero Metallica. Oh
Oh,
man,
Guitar Hero Metallica was a lot of fun.
and
That was a lot
downloading
of
the
fun.
extra album and all. Yeah,
Yep.
dude, fun.
Oh well, because the extra album was Death Magnetic at the time,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
yo, I swore by this, and no one ever wanted to give me credit. But now, after they came out with their even later shit,
Right.
bro, how fucking heavy was Cyanide? Cyanide off of Death Magnetic, and what was the other track, dude? Oh my god, it was The Day That Never Comes.
Well, they
Bro,
brought they kind of came back, right? Like from the more old school Metallica. Well, I mean, I think what they did for the Black Album, which wasn't a horrible album, just definitely that was their money maker, right? And then they started ramping it up and getting heavier and heavier as they went along.
yeah, yo, so Michael Camp, I'm gonna get out here in a second, but Michael Camp has said this, and I said this to Ronnie Lido, and he did not believe me. I think it was in Vault's chat, right? I don't know. Can you see this part? Yeah. Okay. This is my random mix of what I normally listen to on YouTube when I'm doing work, right?
Right.
And look, I'm not shitting you guys when I tell you this. Look at the mix. It goes into Pitbull with Give Me Everything, right? And then One Republic, your favorite with Timbaland. But look where it goes.
Good.
It goes nothing but Sean Paul, Enrique Iglesias with Baleando. I love that song. Again, Sean Paul, She Doesn't Mind. But yo, always down here is where Despacito and like all the rest of these jams will start to come on. It always gives me those songs because I listen to them like on a daily basis. It's good music to like.
I mean, there's a lot
hang
of
out
good,
to and work to.
There's a lot of good music. Don't listen to much rock, but System of the Down. Ooh, I do like them. I like the drum.
System of the Down's great.
Eye of the Tiger, Mo Fresh, definitely. Yeah, System of the Down. I forgot what's the lead singer. I forgot. He
Surge.
He got right. Like he got really pissed off because they wouldn't let him be creative, so he started his own shit.
Well, no, what was interesting about System, if you go back and look at the history of them, right? Because we had backstage passes at Ozfest through K-Rock, the local radio station. Right. So they put out the album, the first album that had Sugar on it and Spiders, right? Now that was an album that they didn't want to make. They were very against making that album, but because that was the only way that they knew they could actually get a deal with it wasn't Interscope at the time. But the only way they can get a deal was they said they had to make this album with like more radio friendly type music.
Right.
And then they were allowed to do what they wanted. And that's where Toxicity came out. That's where the double albums came out with like Hypnosis and the other one. Because those were great albums. Radio Video is one of the most underrated, not only underrated System of a Down songs, it's one of the most underrated songs of all time because it has calypso influences in it. And I love calypso music. And man, it is just like one of the sickest, like all over the place songs. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of System. Had a chance to meet them, work their shows.
And that's cool.
I've been to so many concerts of them, man. I love them so much.
So many times I'd run or walk and would listen to them back in the day. I actually had a Watch MP3 player, and that was pretty much all I had on there, like around 2000. So
G Money with one of the best albums. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Blood Sugar Sex Magic.
Yep.
Under the Bridge, probably one of my all-time favorite 90s songs, 100%.
Shelby Cobra.
Oh my god, man.
All of the, I mean, there's
many.
Now let me ask you this: there is like literally no way we could ever do a show where we can actually play music clips.
Of course, right? You can say to everybody right now, listen, guys, we appreciate you helping us with our, viewership hours for monetization. But here's what we're gonna do: let's go have some fun. We're gonna go hang out on Kick. All right, let's go hang out on Kick. Where nobody gives a flying shit what we do over there, and we go listen to music. We can have requests. We can do what the hell we want. We can set BE on fire. I'm actually in talks with Shelby Cobra. Shelby, I don't know if you got today's email, but a couple things we want to work on with BE for the next show. So just it's a process, chat. All right, but we do have a lot of people on the team. We're working on it. We'll get there.
We'll get there eventually. Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll get there. All right. But and aside from that, I do like to do that some music now and spin some slots. Because I got more Phillies to buy. What's your plan for the rest of the day, man?
Oh man, sorry, just dropped my mouse. Back to them doing more house stuff. I thought we were done, but no, we got to go back to a few more finishing touches. And then we got a wedding, and we've got a birthday tomorrow. A lot, just another packed, and of course we've got 2 drops this weekend. So packed stuff. Got to get some videos done. So yeah, pretty busy. You're going to be, making millions of dollars on your slots. So, what else do you have on the docket?
I think the hell today's Friday, right? So the girlfriend's on vacation. I don't really have much going on. Yeah, should be a lot of hanging out. Casinos, online casinos, watching some horse races. I'm actually on a heater right now. Boy named Sue picked up win number 13.
Oh wow!
I now have that. I have 4 horses running in profit now, which is kind of unheard of. So my horses are kind of dialed in. We're running good races, having a good time.
Oh
But yeah, so if you guys are into the horse racing stuff, I'll probably be doing that later on
one last
today.
thing, you got to remind me too. Foodium. Isn't that
Oh,
tonight?
so the Footium thing got pushed back. Yes, I meant to tell you that. Footium actually got pushed back to next week. MJ had some stuff going on.
Oh, good. Good. Okay.
But yes, so I don't know. We may start looking into a Web3 soccer team and maybe a Web3 basketball team at some point if people are interested. Might start doing that on stream just to give us something else to do. But yeah, other than that, man, I think we're pretty good. Roger, he said listen to more rock and metal, but also love ballads. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I used to be like a music snob and like, oh, I'm only going to listen to heavy metal and, thrash metal and all of it. But yeah, now I can listen to almost anything. I like it.
I wasn't allowed because if I would have tried that shit, I would have had a very unpleasant childhood. And like I said, I was raised by my grandmother listening to Conway Twitty and, Hank Williams and again, Patsy Cline, Loretta Lynn. I mean, so many country legends, right? And then growing up in the recording studio with my dad, he actually recorded like an early demo of Deep Purple.
Really?
Here on Long Island. Yeah. Like an early, they actually used the studio for a demo reel. So yeah, it's a lot of cool stuff, man.
We say really early, like 72, 71? Like how?
Oh god, yeah. It was,
dude, what's his name? Who's the guy who does
I might have actually been more in the 60s.
Yeah, who's the guy who did,
it had to be like late 60s.
Christopher Cross. Didn't he do some stuff with them way back then? I could be completely wrong. I thought you know who I'm talking about, right? Sailing and all that. I think he's actually a good musician. I think he might have done stuff with it. But he actually did real rock back in the 70s, late 60s, if I'm correct. So, anyways. All right. Well, I better get going. All sorts of
cool stuff.
I got to get going here soon. I'm glad.
Yeah, I kept you 13 minutes over. My bad, Shelby.
No. You're good.
Right?
You're good. I'm glad.
I'm talking to Shelby right now, right? You're not involved in this. A and B conversation. See you way out.
Right.
All right, Shelby.
Hey, you'll call her later.
Touch. Yeah, my people will call your people.
Totally. Vault, thanks for dropping by. We still miss you. Obviously, anytime you want to come in or just take over streams again, you're welcome. Everyone else, thank you for coming. Michael Camp, I'm Fresh, Captain Obvious. We got to get everyone. Obviously, Shelby Cobra, G Money, Fromy, Big A. I'm trying to go through, make sure Tony Dolce. Who am I missing? Rewind 2001. Some of these people might not still be here. I said Fromy. So we got to, all you guys, thank you for coming. If I didn't mention your name, I apologize. But we appreciate it, and I'll let you finish it and take us off.
All right. As I fill my vape and try not to spill it all over myself because that gets messy. Yeah, I appreciate everybody hanging out. As always, this has been The Drop Zone. We'll catch you guys on the flip. And as always, be kind, rewind, tell somebody you love them. Catch you later. Peace.
Peace, guys.